for all your heating and air needs.
MC's Heating and Air fixed my AC in no time. Now my home is perfectly cool.
From AC installations to furnace repairs, we've got you covered. Call us today at 706-523-2661 or visit mcsheatingandair.net. MC's Heating and Air, your comfort is our business.
Hi, friends. It's T.O.W. here at Kia LaGrange. I want to express our sincere appreciation to our customers for your continued support and loyalty over the years. Thank you to our entire staff. Our success wouldn't be possible without your hard work and dedication you put into customer satisfaction. This month, we're featuring the 25 Kia Telluride, which embodies the quality and reliability that the Kia brand is known for. Shop us online at KiaLaGrange.com. Help support your local economy, and God bless America.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Holmes Pharmacy. I'm here with Perry Prather. What's going on at Holmes Pharmacy today?
Well, Coleman, why don't y'all come on down to Holmes Pharmacy at our 3 locations and get you some of that COVID or flu?
Whoa, what?
Well, I mean the vaccine, Coleman, so we can prevent it.
There you go. Come out and find out how you can easily get your COVID or your flu shot here at Holmes Pharmacy on Commerce Avenue, Hamilton, or inside the Piggly Wiggly. It's HolmesPharmacy.com.
Now let's get back to action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Callaway Cavalier football, live here on Eagle Sports. I'm Jack Mormon. Yes, I know, you're looking for Quay Body. He's not here tonight. He is out there hobnobbing with the governor. But we're excited to be here tonight, and I'm brought along with me my buddy John Oliver. John, how you doing tonight, buddy?
I'm doing good, man. I have not called a Cavaliers game, so I'm excited to be here.
Well, you know, it is a team that is after its first 2 games, which are kind of difficult. It started off the season going up for the cast, the jamboree there, and just the weather messed them up. They had to postpone the game. They went up the second time. Didn't get off the bus. Had to come. It took 3 tries to try to get that game in, and then they ended up losing to Cass. Went to Opelika. Still, a lot of guys were hurt and injured early in the season. They lost to a very good Opelika team who's in the state playoffs over on the Alabama side, and until they get jump into their resident non-region and region schedule and just rolled off victory after victory after victory. And here they are 8-2 and the 3rd seed in the state playoffs this year.
Yeah, one of the things I like about Coach Wiggins is Coach Wiggins always front loads his schedule. So those 2 games that are non-region at the very beginning of the season are always going to be difficult matchups because he wants to really test his guys right out of the gate because he would rather them be challenged early and be ready to go for region, even though they're a little banged up. They've been punched in the mouth, and they've seen some action at that point. And so you got to appreciate that about Coach because he knows that, you know, ideally you want to be 2-0 when you're going into region, but this year was not that way. But they were ready to go when the region came. So,
well, and he's also not worried about that because ultimately that final tally is not important. It's your region tally.
That's right,
and that's what really counts. And you know, I'm a closet wrestling. I guess not closet wrestling fan. People know I love it. But one of my favorite sayings comes from a wrestler: "To be the man, you got to beat the man." And that's kind of the way it's been. You know, I remember we traveled down to Washington County and played them. You know, that's a haul to get down there. But,
and it's a hard place to play.
And oh man, they have a graveyard in their end zone of the teams that they played during the year, and they put a headstone up for every team that they beat.
Right outside of the visitors' locker room.
Yes,
so
exactly.
The first thing you see when you walk out. I remember that. We played Washington County twice. Played Daugherty County once when I was in school over at Troop, and you did not want to play in Washington County.
No, it's definitely, you know, and of course now the Tigers have been down to Cairo, and that's South Georgia team. That's a different place to play down there.
It is.
But here we are in the friendly confines of Callaway Stadium, who's going to be just busy tonight because the LaGrange Rangers have traveled, bless their heart, to Dahlonega tonight. To go up in their first round of the playoffs. Again, this is, for those that don't know, this is the first year of the new power rankings across the state of Georgia. Basically, what they do, your region, where you fall in the region, is important, but not as important as it used to be. If you were the 1 seed or the 2 seed, you used to be guaranteed a home game.
Right.
That's not necessarily the case. In fact, LaGrange was the 2 seed in their region, but ends up having to travel in the first round. But Callaway won the region. They're the 3rd seed in the state. So, in fact, if you're looking at the bracket, they're the top right. If you're kind of familiar with your brackets for the Final Four and March Madness, it's kind of like that. So in the top right region, if you're looking at one of those online. And so that it begins here. And this is where Callaway will begin their run for hopefully another state championship. 2020, they did win the state. Knocking on the door, finally broke it down. But if I'm not mistaken, this is, I've got to look at my notes. I think it's 19 years. It's 12 straight years they've been in the playoffs.
Right.
And won at least one playoff game.
Yeah.
But think about that. At least one in every year for the past 12 years. That's crazy.
Well, and it's hard to win in the playoffs. I mean, my time at Troop High School, we were a good football team. We get in the playoffs as the number 4 seed or the number 3 seed one year, and we lost.
Yep.
And it is a difficult thing. So I'm interested to see the power ranking structure, how it's changing things. I love what they've done with the private schools, moving them down into classification rather than keeping them where they're recruiting.
Right.
Or no, they moved the private schools up in classification.
Exactly.
Excuse me. So that is helpful. But as I look at this bracket in front of us, these are good quality football programs all over the state. So it does. If Callaway makes it out of this quadrant and plays the side below them, there's still some really good football teams all the way across the board here. It's just an exciting time. This is what you work for from spring all the way to now is for week 1 of the playoffs.
Yeah, looking across, you got Rockmart as the number 1 team in the state. Number 2 team, let's see, let me glance around here. Carver of Columbus is the number 2 team, number 3 Callaway, and number 4 Burke County. So it's a nice place to be. But this is the first step. The journey of the road to the championship begins tonight as the Callaway Cavaliers will be taking on Miller Grove. We'll talk more about the 2 teams and let you know more about this contest when we come back. Right now, you're listening to Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle Sports.
Switching is easy. We do it all the time. We switch on the lights. We switch TV channels. Some of us switch partners while square dancing. Well, that's a stretch. But what's not a stretch is how you can switch and save with State Farm. In fact, State Farm agent Matt Orr right here in LaGrange can switch you over so you can start saving today. Matt and his team are ready to welcome you to the State Farm neighborhood. With Matt Orr, it's easy to switch and save. Just give him a call. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Claude A. McKibben & Sons Funeral Home in Hogansville has offered personalized, professional, and compassionate services to the West Georgia area for the past 75 years. It is the goal of the McKibben family and their dedicated staff to lessen the burden on your family as you plan a meaningful celebration of your loved one's life. Please visit our website at McKibbenFuneralHome.com. Claude A. McKibben & Sons Funeral Home, serving the area since 1949.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare,
visit wellstar.org/westga.
Looking to buy a house? Why settle for a house when you can build your dream home with the help of Livingston Custom Homes? Livingston Custom Homes in LaGrange is one of the few true custom home builders in East Alabama and West Georgia. That means our team of managers and builders will work with you every step of the way to cater to your vision and build your dream home. Livingston Custom Homes also specializes in commercial projects, general contracting, project management, and VA home building. Call Livingston Homes today at 706-590-8427.
Now let's get back to action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Callaway Cavalier football right here on Eagle Sports. I'm Jack Mormon. I'm joined by John Oliver, and we're ready for the first round of the playoffs. John, it's a little bit off everybody's kind of schedule. The Cavaliers did not play last week. Across the state, of course, we had the hurricanes come through, and it really kind of threw off an entire week of football in many places, and they weren't able to play. And so they needed to give those teams a chance to finish, especially with the new power rankings. They needed all 10 games.
Yeah, they absolutely had to have them.
And so they were able to get that done and give everybody a chance to finish out their schedule. And so today, across the entire state of Georgia, we're beginning the first round of the playoffs. The Cavaliers tonight will be taking on Miller Grove. They're a 5-5 team. I believe ranked number 30 in the state, so they're kind of happy to kind of sneak in. I was looking at their region, not a very strong region, only about 6 teams, I think, in that particular region. But they're coming in about the 3rd or 4th seed inside there. It has a difficult time with some teams this year, but I was looking at their schedule, and they've actually kind of gone backwards and forward. They lost their first game to Druid Hills, then they won against Thorell. They lost Rockdale, won Heritage. One Stone Mountain lost. They kind of win, loss, back and forth all season long. But they did finish with a win against Salem, which is, of course, a big one for them. That's a region game for them. Won that one 28-6. They're really not scoring tons of points. Their biggest point total scoring was against Stone Mountain, where they won that game 50-14. They do have 2 teams that both Callaway and Miller Grove have played. One is Redan. They beat Redan 41-6. Callaway beat them 34-6. So the defense has held them both down. But Columbia is a team that Callaway beat 22-16. Pretty tough team, Columbia. They lost to Columbia 34-0.
Yeah.
So in the head-to-heads.
Which, if it was earlier in the season that they're playing Columbia, you kind of chalk that up to, not really a big deal. But
this is later in the season.
This is later in the season. Yeah. This is 3 weeks ago that this happened. So, a lot could be, there's a lot of things we don't know. We don't know, did they have players out? Were there guys, we don't know that. But what we do know is they did not finish the season on a tear.
No, and that's actually one of the things that we do know about the Cavaliers, because they faced their first several games really struggling, not having, especially I was talking to one of the coaches earlier this year, I think when we were up in the Atlanta area. I can't remember which game it was, but Quay and I were up there. We were talking on the field with him, and he said, just wait till next week. I'm getting 3 running backs back.
Yeah.
And it did. The prolific nature, because really pretty much everything was on the back, actually the legs, of the quarterback Blake Harrington. In both the Cass game and also the Opelika game. I had the fortune to call both of those. Blake, gosh, they just rode him like a dog.
Yeah, I remember, a lot of times I'll keep up with BTV Sports on Facebook. Shout out Kevin Eckleberry and the great job he does. But it was video after video after video of 3rd and long and Blake Harrington running the ball.
Yep.
And it was he was doing it all. And the crazy thing is, they really competed really well against those teams, limited by the players that they were missing.
Well, it's limited in the offense they could run. With your quarterback is going to have to try to get the ball out and also do all the running. Bless his heart. And the fact that Blake has stayed pretty much injury-free throughout the season is pretty a testament to the training program that they do at Callaway.
Yeah, it is. And with the amount that they run him, too, I mean, that's the thing. When you get a running quarterback, that's always the danger. I remember, this is obviously high school football, but when I think of a running quarterback, I think 2004, Mike Vick gets put on the cover of Madden. Everybody's super excited. He's the most electric player. And then Kurt Kittner starts the whole season and splits it with Doug Johnson because he breaks his leg and then decides he's going to fight some dogs, so we're out. But the whole thing was like when you run a quarterback, you risk losing your quarterback. And Harrington has stayed healthy for the duration of the season. Knock on wood.
Well, luckily he's a big kid, 6 foot plus, and so he's able to carry a lot of that. Has been able to take on a lot of folks. But he got Tyron Buggs back, and Tyron, he's done a great job. Had over 90 carries on the season, over 700, almost 750 yards in the season. Again, that's a limited. That's only probably 6 games.
Right.
He was able to get that. So it probably would have been a 1,000-yard season had he been able to play in those early contests. Ant Reeves has come in. Not as many runs, but he's got over 100 yards. And then Brashun Hall, he's got about 23 carries for over 100 yards. So those guys have done a great. In fact, look at the touchdown. Hall has got 5 touchdowns on the season. Ant's got 2. But it's been Tyron Buggs with 12 touchdowns. And then Blake, of course, with 5. So those are 2 guys that are going to be able to move the ball. But what's been really impressive is how well that Blake's been able to spread the ball around to many of his receivers out there, with Caden James being the number 1 guy.
Yeah, Caden James is the number 1 guy as far as the amount of receptions he's had. But if you look at the amount of touchdowns, you got Jeremiah Dunn has a few more touchdowns.
Yep.
But the yards per catch for these guys is a lot higher, especially Bryson Sanders. Bryston's averaging almost 23 yards per reception. but nobody really as much as Trayvon Reeves.
Of course, now he's only got 2 catches for the year.
He's got 2 catches for the year, but
he's got a short, like, well, I say short. I think it was like a 30, 40-yard catch, and then he had one that went I think 80 yards. So
yeah, but how awesome for that kid! It doesn't matter how many receptions he's had. He
Look at my yards per catch.
I got 69.5 yards per catch on the season for the regular season. That's a pretty good deal.
Yeah, that'll put you in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
We just got to be a little bit more focused on what the actual yards are. We're going to take a quick break and let you hear again from some of our great sponsors. We'll talk about them and also the more of this contest. When we come back, you're listening to Callaway Cavalry Football on Eagle Sports.
Attention, off-roaders.
Polaris Steel Days are here at Momentum Marine and Power Sports in LaGrange. Now is your chance to ride in the fall with huge savings on Polaris off-road vehicles. During Polaris Steel Days, take advantage of special offers like up to $3,000 off select off-road vehicles, as well as financing as low as 1.99% for 36 months. Visit Momentum Marine and Power Sports to take advantage of these great deals. But hurry, Polaris Steel Days end October 31st.
When we started our small independent pharmacy, we wanted to set ourselves apart by providing service that is exceedingly, abundantly above anything a customer could ask. Well, the Medicine Cabinet did just that, exceed customers' expectations. As we have grown to help serve our community, our service has not been forgotten. The Medicine Cabinet on Moody Bridge, Vernon, and Lee's Crossing is your locally owned pharmacy. When you are a part of the Medicine Cabinet family, we will do everything we can to make you feel right at home.
Hi, friends. It's T.O.W. here at Kia LaGrange. I want to express our sincere appreciation to our customers for your continued support and loyalty over the years. Thank you to our entire staff. Our success wouldn't be possible without your hard work and dedication you put into customer satisfaction. This month, we're featuring the 25 Kia Telluride, which embodies the quality and reliability that the Kia brand is known for. Shop us online at KiaLaGrange.com. Help support your local economy, and God bless America.
When the temperatures rise or fall, don't let your comfort be compromised. Call MC's Heating and Air. Our expert team provides fast, reliable service for all your heating and air needs.
MC's Heating and Air fixed my AC in no time. Now my home is perfectly cool.
From AC installations to furnace repairs, we've got you covered. Call us today at 706-523-2661 or visit mcsheatingandair.net. MC's Heating and Air, your comfort is our business.
Now let's get back to action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Callaway Cavalier Football. Jack Warren and John Oliver live here from Callaway Stadium. We're ready for a big ball game tonight. Playoff football is about to take place. As right now the GROTC are coming out to bring on the colors. We'll have the national anthem with them in just a moment. In fact, let's do this, John. Let's go ahead and step away as they get ready to do that. It's a great thing to see these kids. We have a wonderful GR2C program over at Callaway, and they are led by some wonderful folks. They're Air Force GROTC. But as they get ready for that, we'll step away. When we come back, we'll give you more as we get ready to start this contest of the playoffs right here on Eagle Sports.
Okay, babe, this new home insurance, I'm bugging out.
Why did you say bugging? And why are you bugging?
I don't know what I'm doing. Why aren't you bugging?
Because we just need a State Farm agent. That's what they do. They help people understand their insurance and not bug out about it. And they're like there when you need them. Now quit bugging and say the jingle.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Agent Matt Orr is there.
Claude A. McKibben & Sons Funeral Home in Hogansville has offered personalized, professional, and compassionate services to the West Georgia area for the past 75 years. It is the goal of the McKibben family and their dedicated staff to lessen the burden on your family as you plan a meaningful celebration of your loved one's life. Please visit our website at McKibbenFuneralHome.com. Claude A. McKibben & Sons Funeral Home, serving the area since 1949.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare,
Visit wellstar.org/westga.
Discover Livingston Custom Homes, renowned for their unparalleled attention to detail. As one of the few true custom home builders in the area, we transform your dreams into architectural masterpieces. From concept to completion, our dedicated team of professionals ensures every aspect of your home reflects your unique style and vision. From the halls to the hinges, we'll help turn your vision and dream home into a reality. Call us now at 706-590-8427 to start working with our custom home builders.
Now let's get back to action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Callaway Cavalier football right here on Eagle Sports. And our thanks to all of our sponsors. Let me tell you about those folks because they are awesome. They've been with us all season long. First of all, of course, Your Pie. If you haven't had a chance to go on Monday nights to listen to the coaches talk about the season, it's been a great time there. We'll still have both the Callaway and LaGrange versions of the Your Pie show based on tonight's games. This is coming up Monday. Holmes Pharmacy is one of our great sponsors. Momentum Marine, they've come on with us this year, been tremendous. Kia of LaGrange, MC's Heating and Air, State Farm agent Matt Orr, the McKibben Funeral Home, Wellstar, Livingston's Custom Homes, the Medicine Cabinet, and Quick Lube, Quality Mufflers, and Imports all over on Hogansville Road. So our thanks to all of those great sponsors. They've traveled with us all season long. And now, here we are in the playoffs, and we're ready to continue to bring you these quality games. Excited that I had a chance to text with a coach, well, he's not coach, but I'm sure he's coached his kids and lots of stuff, Jason Graham, the principal from over at Callaway. He'll join us at halftime, so looking forward to that and what the great things that are going on. A lot of construction going on over at Callaway High School.
A lot of things happening at Callaway. I was there a couple weeks ago. We fed the band and did a devotional for their FCA program, and there's just a lot of things happening.
Trinity Pike, a true high school grad over there at Callaway High, and really doing a tremendous job with them. Excited that he's got that job, and we're really just happy for the things that the way that Callaway continues to be a leader. I was talking to Michael Prophet, the new drama teacher over there. He's going to get to be in the Royal Theater to do their spring show, which they've renovated the theater downtown in Hogansville, and that's really exciting to me. I'd hoped to be there for that to get done, but I got moved, and so he gets the chance to be the first one doing a major show in there, so that's exciting for them. And we'll talk with Jason Graham about a lot of those things that are taking place. Consistency is one of the things I think about when I think about Callaway High School, John, and a lot of that has come with Pete Wiggins as he took over from Claude Giddens. I have a great affinity for Claude. Claude was in his, I believe, second year teaching when he coached me my junior and senior year at Troop High School. So Claude's been doing this a while. And you talk about full circle, and now his son, Zach, is the offensive coordinator working for Pete Wiggins.
And doing a fantastic job. And has done a fantastic job. The thing I really like about Zach, and one of the things I've admired over the course of the last few years he's done this, is he stays true to the game plan regardless of what's happening. So if they're down, he's calling the same plays that he's not taking his foot off of the gas.
Yeah. Which you got, dance with the one that brought you.
Yeah.
This has been consistent. This is make adjustments at halftime. Change a little bit here and there, but ultimately you've gotten to the playoffs. You've won 8 games in a row, including a tough one there at the end of the season as they took on Morgan County, kind of the 1-2.
Yeah, one that people didn't expect them to win.
No, and they came away with a huge win there at the end of the season to give them the region championship, another region championship.
And the thing about this team that I will say is if you look at these 8 wins they've rattled off in a row, and even the 2 that they lost earlier in the year, they are playing 4 quarters of football pretty much every week. There's been teams that they get up high on, but for the most part, they've had a lot of games that have been really competitive, and they've had to play in games that matter. And a lot of these teams going into the playoffs, they're not having to play in games that matter for the whole season.
Well, they've done a really good job, too, of equipping a lot of kids to play. A lot of times when you get down to AA schools, you get so many that are going both ways.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that is the case. I'm just taking a look right now at the starters tonight. Of course, at the quarterback, you've got Blake Harrington. Tyron Buggs, he's there at the running back position. At the fullback is Zay Anderson. And at the tight end, Nazarick Houston. Then our offensive lineman, Elijah Rowe, Josiah Garrett, Kirk Willis, Kamar Simon, and then Tyrone Fitton. Wide receivers Bryson Sanders and Caden James. Again, we'll see some guys rotate in and out there. But then you've got Tyrone He's on the offensive line, but he's also on the defensive line. But when you got a kid as strong as he is, you want to see him. Nazarek's going both ways. But then you kind of go down. Zay will see some time at both linebacker and also at the fullback position.
Well, and I think if I remember correctly, it's kind of one of those things. If you look at LaGrange High School, to have number 2 on the LaGrange High football team is a big deal.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, I think having number 10 at Callaway High School is having a big deal, because that's one of the things I remember about my time is kind of the big, tough guy that they relied on offense and defense. I can't remember the guy's name, but he was an offensive and defensive player, number 10 for them. And that's always been a player that's kind of your tough guy, the guy that's going to go both ways, the guy that's going to just give you all that he's got. So I'm excited, having not seen a lot of Callaway football this year, just to see that number 10 playing both ways. I think that means something at Callaway.
Well, it does. But then your defensive backs, and those are guys that are flying all over the field. You've got Jeffrey Ellis, Jeremiah Dunn, Kavius Leonard, and Keshawn Cameron. They'll see a little bit of work on offense, but the fact that they're going to be able to focus mostly on the defensive side as much as they run, that's going to be a great advantage for the Callaway Cavaliers tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take it to the break. We'll come back. We'll get ready to get this thing started. We'll have the coin toss out on the field, tell you about our captains, and get ready for the first round of the playoffs in Georgia High School right here on Eagle Sports.
Hi, everybody. We're here at Holmes Pharmacy. And did you know Holmes Pharmacy has been open for over 50 years? And for the last 20 years, they've been doing vaccines for flu and compounding for you and your family. They're the leader in giving COVID vaccines. They've been giving out over 18,000 doses to you and your family. That's why you voted them best pharmacist, best tech, and best pharmacy. Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue, Hamilton, and inside the Piggly Wiggly.
Attention LaGrange area. For experienced auto maintenance and repair that you can trust, come to Quick Lube Quality Muffler and Imports. See us for preventative and routine maintenance. We service and maintain imports too. Our specialty at Quick Lube Quality Muffler and Imports is mufflers, custom exhausts, and catalytic converters. We're a local family-owned business with over 30 years of experience. We're located at 1112 Hogansville Road in LaGrange. Quick Lube Quality Muffler and Imports.
You want pizza. Your whole family wants pizza, but you want it your way, and the kids want it 3 different ways. So what do? You need Your Pie in LaGrange on Bull Street, because at Your Pie, you get your own pizza pie made just for you. Add as many toppings as you want, and the kids make theirs as wacky as they like. Then you enjoy your pizza, Your Pie, while your family debates what your youngest ordered. Is it a pizza or a new dish altogether? Your Pie, Bull Street, downtown LaGrange.
Now, let's get back to action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Callaway Cavalier football. Jack Mormon and John Oliver. We got Brendan Moon, the Moon Man, up there producing us tonight. I appreciate him. Our captains tonight, Tyrone Fitton, number 54, along with Kavius Leonard, number 24, number 12, Bryson Sanders, and Jeremiah Dunn, number 2. Brendan, if you'll cut that up, we can hear they're talking down the field. They got his mic on. I think they've identified the coin now.
What did he say?
That's head, that's tails. There's the toss.
Is it tails?
Heads it is.
Oh, it's heads. 50-50. Can go either way.
That's true.
The team has won the toss. They decided to defer to the second half.
All right.
Of course, you're going to accept, right?
Greg and I, when we do our games, he brought up something to me a while back. I can't stop thinking about it every time. When a team defers, has anyone ever not taken the ball? I mean, if I'm deferred to the second half, do you say, "Well, go ahead and be on offense too"? No,
I don't
but
think
you
so.
can't. But you've got the option,
Yeah.
to do that. You can accept that you want the ball, or you say no. The decision is deferred.
Yeah. The one that always makes me laugh is I think I was in high school and Matt Hasselbeck, they flipped the coin in the overtime, and he said, "We want the ball and we're going to win." And the first play, he throws an interception, pick 6. So
actually, the new law is don't let Patrick Mahomes have the ball at all. Don't give him a shot.
I could complain for hours about NFL overtime.
Well, I tell you,
it's not broken high school. and they decided to fix it in the NFL.
Well, you're right. And we've seen some exciting overtime. Troop had an incredibly exciting overtime game earlier this season, where it ended up with on a third down, just to make sure that we got this done, kicked a field goal and won the ball game. So, really, really exciting the way that they just line it up, and everybody gets a shot. But sometimes you don't get a shot in the NFL.
Yeah. I tell you, one of the things you can't appreciate unless you might be watching on NFHS tonight. If you are, you can appreciate the color matchup tonight. You've got the dark,
it's
black.
Stark. It's black and white.
You got the all whites, and man, it is a good looking uniform matchup if you appreciate those kind of things, which I do.
Well, of course, now there's one of the greatest collection of helmets in the basement of his dad's house. And you got a little bit of memorabilia yourself.
Only rivaled by the one in my office.
Exactly.
Yes.
I remember I was doing a youth weekend, and we were as a disciple now, I think, and your dad offered up the house as a host home, and I was working with the kids, and he said, "This is where I was like, I couldn't do a lesson."
Yeah.
I was walking around looking at all the helmets.
I was nervous the whole time that people were going to break the cases.
Don't touch, just look.
That's right.
You can't put those on your head, kids. Well, we are ready. They've lined it up at the 40, and Miller Grove will be going right to left on your radio dial. Callaway Cavaliers, as John mentioned, are there in all black with the white numbers that I can read without my binoculars, which is awesome. And here they go. They address the ball. There's the kick. Deep kick. They'll go back to the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 20, and that's where the Cavaliers will have it 1st and 10.
That is a healthy kicker, Jack.
Yeah, he's a big guy, and no hang time.
Yep.
That was just a line drive center field.
He got the job done.
It's like Freddie Freeman hit it. For those of you, those folks that are all sports fans and fans of both baseball, football, and everything else, if that wasn't the most fun in the world to see former Brave Freddie Freeman hit a walk-off grand slam in the World Series, I don't know what was.
It was pretty unbelievable. I think it's the first time it's ever happened.
They had a previous one back in the 70s, I think. But a grand slam walk-off is just blow your mind. So there's the snap. Quick handoff. Cavaliers block well. And still on their feet across the 30. About to the 31.
Yeah.
And a first down for the Cavaliers.
Should be good there. And one of the things that was almost like that running back was running in slow motion. It took several guys to come get him.
There was Tyron Buggs, the ball carrier. Buggs will stand beside Harrington in the backfield. Twins to the left side. They'll check over the kind of meerkat over to the sideline.
Well, and already doing a hard cadence, trying to get those guys to jump off sides.
There's the snap. Going to swing it out. Buggs actually threw it a little bit behind him. But what a great job bringing it down. Up the field. Get across about the 35 up to about the 36.
Yeah, not a great throw from Harrington. A little behind, a little high, but Buggs went up and grabbed it with one hand, brought it down, and turned something positive out of that 5 yards.
Well, actually, that would have been called a lateral because it was a thrown back. So I'm glad he did come up with it.
Yeah, that would have not been good for the Cavaliers. But here we go, 2nd and 5.
36 yards down. 2nd down.
They'll line up in a pistol set. Again, a hard count, trying to get them to jump. Miller Grove with a 4-man front. There's the snap. Turn, quick handoff. And they had a stunt coming, and they are on Buggs immediately. Number 10 for Miller Grove was right there as the ball was handed off.
And that'll bring it to 3rd down and 10, so you immediately lose what you just gained.
Yep. So 3rd down now, as John said, 3rd down and 10. Cavaliers with a little swing pass earlier, but it's mostly running the ball so far. We're in the first quarter of play. 10:50 left to go in the first quarter. No score. Twins come out to this near side.
I'd love for Harrington to take a shot at number 6 here for the Cavs.
Going to roll out to this near side. He's going to tuck and run. 35, 40. 45 and almost to midfield. He'll get to about the 48-yard line, and a first down for the Cavaliers.
And Harrington, that has been the tale for him this season. He can beat you on the ground just as well as he can beat you in the air.
He was looking downfield. He kept his eyes open, but realized he was going to be able to pick up the extra yardage that he needed. So first down at about the 49-yard line. Cavaliers looking across midfield on this next play. Single receiver to the left. A wing and a very tight receiver to this near side. Moving from left to right. There's the snap. Going back to Buggs, a little trap play. And, he's got some running room.
It looks like we're probably going to get called back on that.
Maybe
a hold. You know, Miller Grove's got a pretty good-sized D lineman down there, number 50, and he made it known pretty well that he was not happy with that play.
Well, it was as I saw it as we go by, I was focusing on Buggs, but he kind of had him hooked, old-fashioned kind of wrapped around, and you usually try to get that leg around him.
Yep.
But he also had that arm around him. You can't do that.
One of the things I'm interested in seeing is number 6 for the Cavs. And I'm struggling with his name right now, scrambling through my roster here. But number 6 for the Cavs is matched up.
That's Caden James.
Caden James. He's matched up on a guy number 21 over there for Miller Grove. Is a pretty short guy, given man coverage right now, man on man. So I'm interested to see if Harrington doesn't capitalize on that because he's playing pretty close press coverage.
I'm actually surprised at how many guys they're dropping back into coverage when primarily the Cavaliers have been running empty backfield this time for Harrington. So we could see the pass play here. Actually, Harrington's going to call his own number, run upfield, across the 50, cuts to midfield. He's got the first down and more across the 40.
He was down. Ball came out, but his knees were down.
Yeah, they're going to mark him at about the 36-yard line, first down for the Cavaliers.
Miller Grove's ball boy was losing his mind over there.
But you want to try to not give them those opportunities.
Yeah. But, man, second time this drive that Harrington has made it happen with his legs and has done a really good job so far.
So, again, this drive began on the 20 at the beginning of the contest. We're at 9:27, and they've driven across midfield. Blake from the pistol set turns, hands off right up the middle. We'll cross the 35 to they'll mark it right at the 35, so 2nd and 8.
Yep, good blocking going on, but Buggs just ran right into the back of his blocker there.
Buggs gets to the outside. He's able to weave in and out pretty well, but that was just a straight-on dive. And if you're in his way, he's going to have to run up your back. Harrington comes all the way to the sidelines. The Cavaliers do huddle up. They do run some quick to the line stuff, but they're kind of taking their time, a little methodical so far in this contest. Twins to the right. Harrington calls for it. Rolls out to his right. Throws. And it's going to be...
It's caught.
Caught, yep. Had to make sure. Number 12 for the Cavaliers brings it down.
Yeah, not only did he catch that immediately, Bryson Sanders, he caught that immediately and then turned his head and took a lick to the face.
Well, that's what I was worried about. I didn't know if he had held on to it.
Yeah, that was a tough catch.
But another first down. Cavaliers can get a first down inside the 10 at about the 8. Ball resting on the 18-yard line. Hand off to Buggs. Buggs finds the seam. He's down inside the 5-yard line.
And just great blocking up front. Great blocking up front, and Zay Anderson doing a good job of going up in the gap and hitting that linebacker and getting him out of the way.
Buggs also with great vision on that one, finding the way to go, navigating through all the traffic. And our guys are blowing them off the ball, too. They've got a pretty big 4-man front. They're blowing them off the ball pretty well.
Yeah, and 2 plays on this drive, Miller Groves had to getting the Cavs for a loss, but overall, Cavs have overcome quite a bit so far.
It's going to be Buggs again. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Callaway Cavaliers. Buggs takes the ball in on a 3-yard run for the first score of the game.
That's a pretty convincing opening drive.
80-yard drive for the Cavaliers, culminating in the 3-yard run.
My guess for the outcome of the game, I'm going to put it down right now, is 41-7.
Oh,
I was going to give him an extra point. 41-7.
Here comes the point after touchdown. Yep. They're going to jump off sides. Now, I watch Pete because if they're going to throw him a little closer, I can see Pete going for 2 here. Oh, okay. They're going to leave it where it is. Half of me thought that they were going to try that.
Here we go. Try it again.
Get a little closer.
And this is Harrington kicking.
Snap, hold. Kick is up. And it's blocked. Very odd, John. They moved up. But I think our kicker and the holder thought that they took the penalty and moved up. And so they moved up to go with that, but they declined the penalty. So the Cavaliers just come away with 6. So 6-0. That's still points on the board. We're at 7 minutes and 38 seconds left of the first quarter of play. Goes to Troop High School. Excuse me, not Troop High School. Callaway Cavalier football.
I threw you off.
Sports.
Looking for adventure? Momentum Marine and Power Sports has everything you need. From top quality new and used boats for sale to Can-Am and Polaris off-road vehicles that are built to tackle any terrain. Whether you're on the water or off the beaten path, we've got the ride for you. Need maintenance or repairs? Our expert service department keeps you running smoothly all season long. Don't wait. Come see us today at Momentum Marine and Power Sports at 370 South Davis Road in LaGrange. Your adventure starts here.
Now let's get back to action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back as the kickoff takes place. A line drive kick that the Cavaliers almost got on top of, John.
Yeah, he dropped that one, and then but he paid for it when he picked it back up.
Yeah, he did. So he'll get up to the 35-yard line. That's where Miller Grove will have it first and 10. Callaway Cavaliers leading 6-0. Yeah, the more I think about that last the point after touchdown, there was they jumped off sides and it was declined. And they moved the ball up in the backfield. And I think they got it too close to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they did, and Miller Grove did a good job kind of rushing off the edge on the left side of the line there as well.
Pass is complete on the first down, about a 4-yard gain. Number 18 for Miller Grove. Good coverage by the Cavaliers. Number 4 for the Cavaliers is on top of that. Jeffrey Ellis. Actually, that's a good spot. So that's a 4-yard gain, 2nd and 6. They're starting from the 35-yard line. We're in the first quarter play, 6-0 in favor of the Callaway Cavaliers. 7:04 left to go in this first quarter.
We got 3 down linemen.
Fake the handoff. Swing pass out here.
Hold.
And they're going to be pushed out of bounds. Did they call it?
Yeah, they had to have. That was a wide receiver matched up on a linebacker, and their wide receiver just rode our guy down into the ground. That was a hold.
More of a ride instead of a hold. So that the play, which would have been resulted in a first down, will be moved back.
I tell you, I think I could do that guy's job, but I couldn't do it as cool. That guy's voice.
Yeah,
he's excellent.
He's got the white hat for a reason. They'll mark it off back to the 30-yard line. So repeat of down, 2nd down now. 12. A little delay in the backfield. Cavaliers will get on top of it. He'll get across the 35 to about the 37-yard line. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
And that's really 3rd and manageable when you think of what they were just in. So we'll see, but you really don't want them to cross the 50.
Yeah, they really kind of spread things out. Things are a little bit very deliberate with Miller Grove. No first down for them yet. They'll split out 2 men wide to this near side, 1 wide. Actually, twins to the right and left. Quarterback back to pass. Here comes the pressure. We got him. He'll go down the backfield.
Cavs.
They'll lose yardage, so it'll be 4th and 11.
Well, one of the things, too, Jack, is when you're able to get pressure like that with 3 down linemen, that frees up a lot of things to happen on the defense, and it limits a lot of what can happen on offense. So if the 3-down linemen can continue to play well tonight and apply pressure, it's going to be a really good night for the Cavaliers and a really long one for Miller Grove.
They set up for the kick. Sanders back deep for the Cavaliers. Waiting on the snap. Oh, high snap. He does get it. He gets it off.
Cavaliers did a good job getting out of the way of the kicker.
And he's going to reverse his field. He's got a little running room now. He'll get to midfield.
Go, boy.
45, 40, and out of bounds at about the 38-yard line. Came back to this right side.
And I think they're going to give him a face mask on the end, so we should tack some yardage on here.
Let's see. Waiting on the call from the official. So the penalty will go against them.
Yeah, as it should, because I think the helmet was off at the very beginning of the game, or very beginning of the play, but the flag didn't come in until the very end.
So
when illegal
participation. Yep. So not what we expected, but it was a legal participation. So I guess would they have to kick it again? Is that what? I thought we would have the ball since the punt took place.
Yeah. They're just moving the marker, so it's going to put the Cavs down inside the 30, maybe even to the 20.
I was a little confused there for a moment.
I think they were too.
I stay in a constant state of that. It's the ball inside the 25-yard line. What great place to start for the Cavaliers this second drive. They'll snap it to Harrington. He'll turn, hand it out to Bugs. Bugs right through, tripped up. Kind of grabbed his ankles and brought him down. Number 26 for Miller Grove.
Well, one of the things that I've noticed just in the two offensive drives, obviously we just started this one, but one of the things I've noticed here already that the defense for Miller Grove's doing is the defensive ends are getting upfield. And if they continue to get upfield that way, I would expect that the Cavs have probably already identified that, and they're just going to continue to attack running up the middle.
Yeah.
So
line back up again. Got a slot to this right side. Harrington will call for it. Hand off to Bugs. Bugs, following his blockers, cuts back to the inside. He's going to go to the end zone. Touchdown, Callaway Cavaliers.
Great job. Now, do you go for two here or just go ahead and kick it?
I get it back. I go ahead and go for two.
Yeah, I would too.
The lights are flashing. The LEDs here at Callaway Stadium. I tell you what, it's a little cool tonight.
Yeah, it feels like football.
I got tickled. I saw several of the Callaway faithful, especially a lot of the young guys. It's 55. They're in overall cutoff overalls and no shirt. I don't think I'll be participating in that tonight.
Well, they're also probably not paying their co-pays. Their parents are.
That's true. Kevin will go for two. They will not get it. They're stopped short. Blake's going to try to call his own number. But, hey, we're still up 12-0.
That's right.
And that's the important thing. Let's take 30 seconds back to the station. Listen to Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle Sports.
Hi, friends. It's T.O.W. here at Kia LaGrange. I want to express our sincere appreciation to our customers for your continued support and loyalty over the years. Thank you to our entire staff. Our success wouldn't be possible without your hard work and dedication you put into customer satisfaction. This month, we're featuring the 25 Kia Telluride, which embodies the quality and reliability that the Kia brand is known for. Shop us online at KiaLaGrange.com. Help support your local economy, and God bless America.
Now, let's get back to action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Callaway Cavalier football. Checkpoint John Oliver. There's the kick to start things off. After the Cavaliers get a score, a nice high kick. Take it back at the 10, up to the 20, 25. Cutting across at the 30. That's where Miller Grove will have the ball 1st and 10.
And that's a good return for Miller Grove, but it's a good job getting down and stopping them, not letting him get too far upfield for the Cavs.
Everybody in their lanes. Actually, I'm happy just keeping them on this side of the field. Let's let him cross midfield this game. Wouldn't bother me at all.
One of the things that I'm looking forward to seeing is if we can continue to get pressure with our front three for the duration of this game.
Because it's pretty obvious that Miller Grove is going to be going to the air as much as they possibly can. In fact, they stack twins left and right this time. Quarterback makes a handoff to number 6 going around the right side, trying to get to the corner. He does. Turns upfield. He'll get about 5 on that, 2nd and 5.
I'm gonna guess that we've got a hold against Miller Grove. Yes.
So back him up. Or as the old cheer used to say, push him back, way back.
So that's going to bring up second and 20.
It is. I guess they got the 5, marking it back from the 5. So back to the 20-yard line. That's not good for them. 4:10 left to go in the first quarter play. Cavaliers leading 12-0. They got a little T in the backfield there. Man goes in motion. Quarterback going to run it himself up the middle.
Not going to get very far.
No, he'll get about 4 yards out of it, but he needs 20. And he is maybe he's fast on the long distance, but it's almost like watching a car slowly crank up in the backfield.
Yeah, it was a lot of high knees going on over there too. Like he was kind of prancing.
Yeah, I'd have to get my high knee out from back there. Twins left and right.
Here we go, Cavs.
Back to pass, straight drop back. Pressure thrown down the sideline.
Just overthrew him. It was a pretty ball, just about 10 yards ahead of where it needed to be.
Yeah, he's got an arm, just not a receiver that can run under it. So that'll bring up 4th down. They did have a high snap last time.
I think they're gonna say 3rd down.
Oh, excuse me, I apologize. I forgot about the penalty and the reset. So 3rd down, you're right, John. This is the 4th play of the drive, but
and Miller Grove's going to take a timeout.
They take one. We'll take one as well. 12-0 in favor of the Callaway Cavaliers. Let's take 60 seconds back to the station. Listen to Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle Sports.
Be unforgettable with a dress from an affair to remember. Preparing for a wedding, prom, homecoming, or any special occasion, we have got you covered with the latest designs from top designers. With over 17 years of experience, our expert stylists are dedicated to making sure you look and feel your best. And don't forget the gentlemen. We offer stylish tuxedos for every event. Visit us today in downtown LaGrange and let us help you create unforgettable memories. At an affair to remember, your perfect look is just a visit away.
When the temperatures rise or fall, don't let your comfort be compromised. Call MC's Heating and Air. Our expert team provides fast, reliable service for all your heating and air needs.
MC's Heating and Air fixed my AC in no time. Now my home is perfectly cool.
From AC installations to furnace repairs, we've got you covered. Call us today at 706-523-2661 or visit mcsheatingandair.net. MC's Heating and Air, your comfort is our business.
Now let's get back to action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back as Miller Grove will complete a pass to the 30-yard line, but that really just gets them back to the original line of scrimmage. So 4th and 10, they will have to punt now.
And we're going to have Bryston Sanders back to return another punt.
Had to scramble a little bit last time. Still got off a good punt. He'll sit back there waiting on it. Cavaliers sending everybody, looks like. And another bad snap. Almost got it.
Oh. And that's going to take a roll for the –
Actually, did that just go straight up?
It went straight up.
I don't know that it's basically a 5-yard punt.
Yeah, they're giving them a better spot. It actually should be. It actually should be the 34-yard line, not the 35-yard line, and they're going to make that adjustment.
So again, a bad snap. He scrambled over to his right, got the kick off, but it just went straight up in the air. Landed and rolled, but took a Callaway bounce. So the Cavaliers will have the ball at the 34-yard line.
Well, and I mean, I don't know why you don't just run it up between the tackles again.
And ball comes loose, but Blake is going to step back and they're going to get him.
And there's a flag on the play.
An injured Miller Grove kid on the field too.
Could be an offsides. Maybe they had a little early movement.
Hopefully this young man's not injured. Too bad. Looks like he's going to get up under his own power. With the coach helping him. It's going to be a hold against Callaway.
Yeah.
Well, is it hold both ways?
Well, they're saying it's against Miller Grove. White hat.
He said both, so that's why I'm curious. He's going back to talk to his other officials. The coaches are on the field for Miller Grove. Maybe y'all got to step back, guys. His mic was working. I haven't heard it the past few calls.
Yeah, it looks like there's 2 penalties on the play and
offsetting possibly.
Nope.
Just straight up holding against Callaway.
So first and 20, or second and 20, sorry.
So ball on the 41. And we'll go from there. All right. So second and 20. Blake, hand the ball to Bugs. Bugs following his blockers. They'll get 10 yards of it back and more.
He should get a touchdown.
Yep,
nope,
he's
he got
tripped up to the 20.
Ball came out. Miller Grove.
That's going to be a fumble.
Yep.
That's we've had trouble. It's come out a few times.
Well, and that was just a great job by Robert Tompkins over there for Miller Grove. He didn't give up on that play. He chased down Bugs on the backside and just popped that ball out.
So a scoring opportunity lost by the Cavaliers as Bugs will fumble the ball at the 20.
The good thing is it's the worst field position they've had this evening.
That's true. Actually, they're going to mark it back at the 15. Actually, just inside the 15 at the 14-yard line. So 2:01 left to go here in the first quarter play. 12-0 in favor of the Callaway Cavaliers. Miller Grove with the ball now. Callaway has had trouble with the point after touchdown tonight. Little trap play. They'll cut back inside, spin around, go down as they cross the 15 to the 16-yard line.
The carry number 6.
Second down and looks like we'll call it 7.
You know, if you're Miller Grove here, it gives you a chance to stop the bleeding. You are about to be down 3 scores and gives you an opportunity to try to do something here. So this is a critical point for them.
It'll be about 3 seconds and 7.
They'll swing pass out to the right and quickly across the 20, hit at the 21-yard line. Try to catch the number. That's 24 for the Cavaliers.
We got number 1 for the Cavs, Brashawn Hall, kind of coming up a little gimpy on the play.
Cadius Leonard caught him and brought him down, but he did get a first down there. So I think their first down of the game. Hand off to the right side, spun around, knocked down after a gain of 2, 2nd and 8. We're under a minute, 50 seconds left to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, Miller Grove's going to have to get the ball on the outside. I mean, that's when they had success on that pass play. They're getting the ball on the outside. They're not going to have much success with these front three.
From the 28-yard line, second down.
Empty backfield for the quarterback. Back to pass. Throws, big throw down the field, and bounces up, and almost a dramatic catch, but instead falls incomplete.
He almost caught that ball twice.
Yep.
But instead dropped it twice.
He's injured after the play. Looks like he's going to make his way back up to the sideline.
I think it might have been his ego a little bit more than his body.
Yep. But again, another shot at the end zone. That's a long shot too, John. He threw the ball from about the 25 all the way to the 30 on the other side of the field.
It was a real good ball. The kid's got a good arm.
And right down the middle of the field, he's not throwing to the corners.
You know, sometimes I think I've never been that fast to be under the ball to catch one like that, but I also think you got to be careful to be sure you're catching the ball before you're finishing the run in your mind.
Yep. Well, we've seen that in both college and pro ball this year several times where kids will drop the ball before they cross the end zone.
Oh, yeah.
Throw across the middle, complete, and hit immediately.
Man, just a good job by Kashawn Cameron just wrapping up there on that play.
Pass complete, number 11.
Kashawn was right there. It does give them a first down.
And this has been the best drive for Miller Grove so far this evening.
Ball's at the 41. This will be the last play of this. Well, actually, they're not going to run it. They'll let the clock tick down. And that's going to end the first quarter of play. Cavaliers leading in this first round of the playoffs, 12-0. We'll be back after 60 seconds. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier Football on Eagle Sports.
Hello, this is Dennis Montgomery from the Medicine Cabinet at 205 Vernon Street. You know, I've lived or worked in Troup County my entire life. It's home. Here at the Vernon Street location, we have an old-fashioned soda shop and a gift shop that has gifts for all occasions. In the pharmacy, we have service with a smile. We know you by name. We offer immunizations with no waiting. When you call home, someone answers the phone. That's what we do here at the Medicine Cabinet. We have 3 locations and on the web at medcabrx.com.
Shopping for car insurance is confusing. Holy cow.
Great. Now we have a cow in our kitchen. Why did you say that?
Because I don't know what coverage to choose.
So just say the State Farm jingle. A State Farm agent can go over all your options with you and help choose coverage that meets your needs. Dude, cow, could you move?
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Agent Matt Orr is there. Contact Matt for a quote today.
Now let's get back to action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to the Callaway Cavaliers first round of the playoffs. Jack Mormon and John Oliver. We're missing Quay Body, but he's got important things to do tonight. Miller Grove, quarterback, going to run it, and actually that's one of the receivers, and he's hit. And he was slightly injured earlier, and he's slow to get up again.
Yeah, he went ahead and slid on that play to avoid the contact. So, you kind of wonder if he's.
I don't know that he avoided it all because he's a tall kid, and so his upper body was still up a little bit, and he kind of stopped a lot quicker than I think he intended to.
Yeah.
Ball's at the 36-yard line.
So 2nd and 14.
2nd and 14.
A little renewed vigor for the Callaway defense.
And we got 4 down linemen on this play.
They walked up an outside linebacker. And a handoff on a draw play up the middle. He's got some running room. He's fast across the midfield down to about the 33. Now that just tickles me. The number 6 from Miller Grove, the running back, gets up, makes a big demonstrative gesture that he got the first down. And, dude, you're down 12-0. That's your first down of the game. That's the second first down, excuse me.
Yeah. Big first down, but it is only a first down. You're down 12.
Yeah, let's wait till a little something more significant comes before we start pointing out things. They'll take the
snap. That should have been a false start.
Yeah, everybody moved before the ball was snapped, and this time, little kid that got the big yardage does not get it back. He's going to lose 2 yards, 2nd and 12.
Well, good job by Antavius Reeves there on that play. There was quite a bit of movement.
Both the running back and the quarterback both leaning right as the ball is snapping. I actually had to kind of reach back for it. Interesting that the whole backfield walks over basically to the sideline to get the play. The wide receivers and the quarterback, while the linemen, they kind of sit over there waiting to hear from him.
Yeah, that is interesting. But here we go, 2nd and 12.
They'll form that little T in the backfield. I think they'll have to call timeout. Yep, they'll have to call timeout. Things will look confused in the backfield for Miller Grove. So they kick timeout. We'll take one as well. 60 seconds back to the station. Callaway leading 12-0 here in the first round of the playoffs on Eagle Sports.
WELR FM Roanoke LaGrange. Callaway High School football is brought to you by Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare,
visit wellstar.org/WestGA.
Now let's get back to action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back as the Cavaliers are going to cause the quarterback to scramble out of the pocket. He'll go out of bounds over at about the 33-yard line. They'll get back to the original line of scrimmage. Pick up 3rd down.
And Jeremiah Dunn was on him, making sure that he wasn't trying to do anything funny and just kind of walked out of bounds with him.
Yeah, there was no cutting back up field. There was a host of Cavaliers waiting on him. Actually, he doesn't even get back to the original line. That's going to be 3rd and 11. Really 3rd and 10 and a half. It's pretty close.
Well, they're bunching these guys up here.
Yeah, they're not spread out like they usually do. And straight up the middle they go. And I don't know if hat to hat is the way to take on the Callaway Cavaliers.
No, it certainly isn't. And I'll tell you, these referees need to be paying attention to just the early movement going on with Miller Grove. They are not disciplined when it comes to waiting for the ball to snap.
Again, the entire, I guess you call them the hands team, your receivers and backs all going over the sideline to get the play from the coach. I've seen a quarterback going over, I've seen a running back over, but I haven't seen all the wide receivers and the backfield go. So 4th down, it's 4-down territory for them. Watching the ball, guys. Are they going to call another timeout, or is it a flag?
I think they're going to call delay a game on them.
The clock has ticked down to 0.
Oh, no, they're giving them a timeout.
So they called the timeout right before the delay a game. So they've used all 3 timeouts now. And we'll take a quick 30-second back to the station. We're at 4th down. We'll let you know what happens in a moment. 12-0 in favor of the Callaway Cavaliers on Eagle Sports.
Claude A. McKibben & Sons Funeral Home in Hogansville has offered personalized, professional, and compassionate services to the West Georgia area for the past 75 years. It is the goal of the McKibben family and their dedicated staff to lessen the burden on your family as you plan a meaningful celebration of your loved one's life. Please visit our website at McKibbenFuneralHome.com. Claude A. McKibben & Sons Funeral Home, serving the area since 1949.
Now let's get back to action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back. Just taking a look at some notes from up in north. The LaGrange High School Grangers leading 21-0 in the first round.
Go. Good job up there in Dahlonega, boys.
It's like Malachi Render Fannin just put on a show up there. Fannin Render, excuse me.
That kid's unbelievable.
Yeah, he is.
He's committed to Liberty.
Really?
Yeah. Going to go up there and play for Liberty.
Which
I'm super excited about. My sister's a professor there.
I didn't know that.
So let's say hello to Miss Janet Caraway, longtime supporter.
Back to pass is Miller Grove. Quarterback goes sling it out to the left side. Caught.
Man. What a great play by Miller Grove there. Guy knew exactly how much yardage he needed to get. Goes 11, cuts back, just sits right there on the side. Great throw by the quarterback. You know, I will call a good football play regardless of who runs it.
He had to get to the were there about the 21-yard line, 22-yard line, and that's exactly what he got. Play clock down to 15. Again, going over to the sideline now. They send trips to this near side. They'll call for it. Almost a bad snap. Quickly handed off. He pops to the outside.
Get him.
And when he turns, he'll get inside the 10.
And Kashawn Cameron, again, just grabbed a hold of him and rode him down about 2 yards down to the ground.
Another first down for them. What was almost a broken play turns into a first down and be first a goal from the 8. Back to the line of scrimmage comes Miller Grove. Looking to put some points on the board. 8:36 left to go in this first half of play. And a snap, really kind of a wildcat play.
Yeah, they gave it to Big Boy.
And Big Boy's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about it.
Jaden Bowden. Thought it was their kicker for a second.
It's a lot of extra yards they're putting on these kids to run to the sideline, get a play, and then run back. Now, they're rotating a couple of guys in, but why not rotate the play in if you're going to go to all that trouble? That's 5 guys coming from the sideline now. They better watch it that they don't get the illegal substitution out of situations like that, too.
I just was counting to make sure that they were putting 11 on the field. Rolling out.
Yep, and the quarterback cuts back inside. We've got to grab him and bring him down. He'll actually lose a yard. But that, again, watching number 6 in the backfield, he took off before the ball was snapped.
Yeah, and you could see what he wanted to do was roll out there in the flat and just kind of loft it over into the end zone to number 3 that had just made that play for them on that 3rd down or 4th down. But it wasn't there, so he came back.
Again, they'll go back to the sideline. Now they'll come back to the line of scrimmage. 9 on the play clock, and they're still not set. Quickly, they put a man in motion over to the right side. Quarterback, we got people in his face. He's going to throw to the corner.
Picked off.
Up the field we come.
Go,
10,
boy. Go, boy. Go,
15,
boy.
20, 25, and to the 26-yard line.
Great job, and I'm pretty sure you're going to have a penalty on Miller Grove on that play for some illegal.
I'm worried, though, that we might call this offsides because we were in the backfield quick. So it will be first down Callaway ball. An illegal shift on the part of Miller Grove.
Yep.
So an interception, and the Cavaliers get the ball back.
Man, and just great job by the Callaway defense to get the ball back there because that was the first time all night that Miller Grove had been threatening. That was a big drive for them, and to be able to shut it down right there in the red zone.
Who got that interception? Did you catch the number?
I did not.
I missed it because I was so excited about the play.
My money would be on 26.
Man in motion. Blake fakes the throw, cuts up field.
Go,
Blake. Three guys
Blake.
try to get him, and now he's gone.
Go, Blake. Go,
40,
Blake. Go, Blake.
30, 20, 10,
flags,
5,
no flags.
Touchdown, Callaway Cavaliers. First play from scrimmage.
You talk about things flipping in a hurry. One play ago for them to be on the 9-yard line going in for the score. And one play later for that beauty from Harrington all the way down the field.
He broke 3 tackles at the line of scrimmage. Just lowered his shoulders, boom, boom, boom. And then one guy grabbed a thigh. He rode past that one. And so the Cavaliers right now up 18-0. Let's see what they decide to do. They're lined up.
I believe they're just going to kick it.
Yep. Blake is going to line up as the kicker.
Got a number 11 running in here late. The 11th man.
There we go. Do we get a delay of game? Sometime down.
one of the things that Callaway's got to clean up is right here on the extra points.
Yeah, we got to get the right number of guys in on the play.
They moved to the 8-yard line for the extra point.
So,
well, not only that, but, last time when they kicked an extra point, they had all that pressure coming from the left side.
That's true.
Same thing just happened on that play. It could have been blocked if not blown dead.
In fact, they've overloaded that side.
And they've still not made an adjustment. So,
and I think that did they jump off sides?
I don't know if it was Callaway moving or if it was them.
Well, they were in the backfield awful quick.
Yeah, they were.
Encroachment on them.
Encroachment charge to Miller Grove, moves it back.
So we'll get those yards back.
3-yard line for the extra point.
Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Almost want to snap it to Blake and let him just run it into the end zone.
18-0 right now.
Snap, hold, kick is up.
And again, same problem.
Yep.
That pressure from the left side, you get a block kick.
But the Cavaliers are up 18-0 here in the second quarter play. Let's take 30 seconds back to the station. This is the Callaway Cavaliers football on Eagle Sports.
Looking to buy a house? Why settle for a house when you can build your dream home with the help of Livingston Custom Homes? Livingston Custom Homes in LaGrange is one of the few true custom home builders in East Alabama and West Georgia. That means our team of managers and builders will work with you every step of the way to cater to your vision and build your dream home. Livingston Custom Homes also specializes in commercial projects, general contracting, project management, and VA home building. Call Livingston Homes today at 706-590-8427.
Now let's get back to action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back as the Cavaliers are leading 18-0. And another return for Miller Grove.
Yeah, just a line drive kick straight to the up back.
They'll get some pretty decent yardage out of this to the 43.
Attention LaGrange area for experienced maintenance
and
you can trust.
looks like that's where they'll have it. Clock's tick down to 6:17.
Our specialty at Quick Lube Quality Muffler and Imports is mufflers.
Actually, surprised it's running now. I didn't hear them whistle it in, but that's okay. Let it run. 18-0 in favor of the Callaway Cavaliers right now. We're in the first round of the playoffs. Miller Grove from Lithonia, Georgia. You know, their team began in 2005. They've been a team as long as Pete Wiggins has been the coach at Callaway. There's the snap. A little cross buck in the backfield, and a nice blocking as number 6 is able to squeeze through, get a first down.
And some tough running there from number 6. I think he hit about 3 Cavaliers on that play.
Yep. Try to grab his name real quick. Deshaun Porter is number 6. Porter doing a good job of running the ball.
Yeah, he's shifty.
Been very effective tonight. Twins left and right. Single back to the backfield. He's going to head out to the left. Got some time. Looking, now here comes the pressure.
Get him, wrap him up.
He's shaking, he throws.
Interception.
And picked off by the Cavaliers. Right there at about the 34-yard line.
That's going to be Jeffrey Ellis.
Yay, Jeffrey. So second interception for the Cavaliers tonight.
And both times to the left side of the field.
Yep. A lot of great pressure on the quarterback, and he scrambled, got free, and just tossed it, and an inadvertent throw. Ellis came out of nowhere, picked it off. So first down now. Miller Grove on the sideline. Here come the Cavaliers. Be nice to get another score here.
Yeah, I'd love to see them just break another one wide open. I'd really like to see what Harrington can do through the air.
It has been very much a running game for the Cavaliers tonight. And he fakes it to the right. He's going to run, fakes the left, runs right, down the sideline, goes out of bounds as he picks up the first down near midfield.
Yeah, I think that one's going to come back as a hold against the offense, though. It looked like number 54 for Callaway had his hands on number 50.
Pretty interesting take from one of the pundits on one of the networks. I can't remember who I was listening to, but he made an interesting point. We should actually not penalize as much as we should do on holding, because what's ultimately the reason for holding? To protect the quarterback, right?
That's right.
And don't we want more offense? Don't we want our quarterbacks protected? Especially in the NFL, they do everything they can to keep those guys safe. So really, it should be a 5-yard penalty instead of the 10 and 15.
Yeah.
I was just trying to help.
I think too that penalty kind of like targeting could be. At one point, targeting was you had your egregious kinds and you had your defenseless kinds.
Yeah, I think that there's been some mistakes made in both college and pro this year in targeting, especially at the college level. Called much more frequently there.
Yeah, I think everybody's a little flag happy, just trying to protect the players.
And nothing wrong with that. There's a snap. Blake going to roll to this near side, throw the football. He's blindsided and brought down.
Man,
pressure from the right side.
Well, and if you're gonna call my guy for holding, he's not gonna hold the second time, but he should have on that one.
Wow. So that's gonna be second down in a whole bunch.
Yeah. That's second and 30. Is that right?
To the 14-yard line.
They're saying 20 on the clock, but it's about 29 is what I'm counting.
Yeah.
So what you got in the playbook for second and 29?
It's probably like a screen or something. That drives me nuts.
Probably Blake up the middle. Blake back to pass.
Oh, there we go.
Throws.
There we go.
Big throw.
Just get it all back. He got it.
And he makes the catch right at the first down marker.
My assumption is that they're going to call pushing off on Brashawn Hall there. He kind of did push him down to get up.
An injury.
Got an injured player down. Hopefully he's okay.
I think Coleman must have invested in some really good speakers. I'm picking up all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, we got the mic. The mic on top of the building is picking up some.
Yeah, that's excellent.
Some of our friends out there. But also, there are some people on the roof, and very often that we get some of our friends up there that are giving extra commentary.
Yeah.
I think you're right. It's going to go a penalty against the Cavaliers.
Yeah, that's the right call. I hope this kid's okay, whoever it is down on the field.
Offensive pass interference.
So instead of accepting the penalty, they're going to decline it and go back to third down. I guess they figure that 29 yards is still enough.
Yeah.
They're going to check on that young man. While they do that, let's take 60 seconds. 2 spots, guys. Back to the station. Listen to Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle Sports.
Attention, off-roaders. Polaris Steel Days are here at Momentum Marine and Power Sports in LaGrange. Now is your chance to ride into fall with huge savings on Polaris off-road vehicles. During Polaris Steel Days, take advantage of special offers like up to $3,000 off select off-road vehicles, as well as financing as low as 1.99% for 36 months. Visit Momentum Marine and Power Sports to take advantage of these great deals. But hurry, Polaris Steel Days end October 31st.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Holmes Pharmacy. I'm here with Perry Prather. What's going on at Holmes Pharmacy today?
Well, Coleman, why don't y'all come on down to Holmes Pharmacy at our 3 locations and get you some of that COVID or flu?
Whoa, what?
Well, I mean the vaccine, Coleman, so we can prevent it.
There you go. Come out and find out about how you can easily get your COVID or your flu shot here at Holmes Pharmacy on Commerce Avenue, Hamilton, or inside the Piggly Wiggly. It's holmespharmacy.com.
Now let's get back to action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Callaway Cavalier football. We're in the first round of the playoffs. Cavaliers are leading right now 18-0. We've struggled with extra points. Haven't got a 1 tonight.
3rd and 29.
You know why he was able to get up over there? It's because Rob Dix went over to check on him.
Oh, yeah.
One of the greatest guys in the
left the college to come here.
Yep.
Yeah. That was a big deal.
Rob is an excellent human being. I tell you what, he does a great job with these kids, and what he does to train up the trainers, the young trainers, is pretty amazing.
I can appreciate too. He is wearing Coach Prime 96 Nikes right now.
Huh. Oh, here come the Cavaliers up the field. Not a whole lot there.
Blake seems to think there should have been a flag on that play.
Yeah, he kind of walked away with the ball over to coach.
Yeah. I think it's less of a flag and more his guy just didn't do a tremendous job blocking. But I think is he the punter as well?
I think that
I would assume that he would be.
There's very little that Blake doesn't do. But he has quick kicked this year, so that may be what they're lined up for. Yeah, he'll take a couple of steps back. Take it, step up, like a one-step and quick kick.
Oh, you better get it.
Yep. Takes almost took a big Miller Grove bounce. But they're going to say touch one of them, and now we got it.
Well,
so it's touched by Miller Grove, and the Cavaliers will get it across midfield. How about that for a turn of events?
Man. When it rains, it pours for Miller Grove. That was great. I didn't even see it hit one of their guys.
Just a little quick kick, and I think that it bounced up on him right there at his thigh. So Callaway with a big move there.
Yeah, and now the thing to look for is if you're on the defense for Miller Grove, you're exhausted. You're getting tired. You're getting worn out. You're ready for halftime.
Handoff come around this outside. It's Bugs. Bugs could go on this one. 20, knocked out of bounds as he gets inside the 15. Just kind of shoved, almost a desperation shove.
Great blocking up front and by the wide receivers downfield to allow that to take place.
So I thought we almost had another one-play drive.
Yeah. You might have a two-play drive. If it was, I'm not Coach Giddens, but I'd go ahead and just give it again to him right up the center here. Run right behind Zay.
And that's what they do. He's upended at the 5. God, I don't know if he was just diving in his legs or what, but hits him in the thigh and spins him up in the air.
And we talked before the game a little bit about the number 10 for the Cavaliers being a big deal.
Zay Anderson, yep.
Zay Anderson, and I was correct. His uncle, Therius Tigner, wore number 10.
Okay.
And Jeffrey Cameron wore number 10.
Wow, all right.
Both of those guys were the real deal.
3's been another big number for them over the years. So a pistol set. Quickly handed off to Bugs. Bugs barrels the guy.
Touchdown.
And gets into the end zone. Another score for the Cavaliers.
26 for Miller Grove is looking like, come on, ref. Well, the ball was in the end zone.
I had him down at the 1. Come on.
The ball was in the end zone.
So with 2:30 left to go in this first half, Callaway goes up 24-0. And let's see what happens with the extra point escapades here.
I don't think we're going to kick it again tonight.
No, I think we're going to go right back to
I'd throw it to number 12.
And that play's going to be whistled dead.
They're going to call false start.
Yep. Offsides by the Cavaliers.
My all-time favorite, go for 2, is when you have that slot receiver just run a quick slant route.
Across
and
the
the quarterback just throws a quick right over the middle.
Yep.
Right between that gap. It's one of the most beautiful plays in football.
Whatever happened to the good old tight end dunk? Just, he takes 3 steps, looks over his shoulder, bam, there it is.
Yeah. I'd love to see Sanders get it right here.
Blake stutter steps and throws, but nobody is in the vicinity.
I think they all kind of looked at each other like, who's he trying to throw to?
Yes.
Not me, not me, not me.
Like, he almost had this Brett Favre sidearm kind of thing going there.
Yeah.
But, hey, 24-0 is your score. Who needs an extra point? Let's take 30 seconds back to the station. Cavs leading on Eagle Sports.
Attention LaGrange area. For experienced auto maintenance and repair that you can trust, come to Quick Lube Quality Muffler and Imports. See us for preventative and routine maintenance. We service and maintain imports too. Our specialty at Quick Lube Quality Muffler and Imports is mufflers, custom exhausts, and catalytic converters. We're a local family-owned business with over 30 years of experience. We're located at 1112 Hogansville Road in LaGrange. Quick Lube Quality Muffler and Imports.
Now, let's get back to action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Callaway Cavalier football. Jack Moore and John Oliver live from Callaway Stadium. And there's another kick by the Cavaliers. He'll go back into the end zone, be a touchback. They'll bring it up to the 20.
That was a great kick.
Yep.
That was the best kick of the night.
So they'll bring it out to the 20, and that's where Miller Grove will have it first hand. Miller Grove has not been without some big plays tonight.
No, they just can't finish, and they can't keep from shooting themselves in the foot. They've really been their own worst enemy tonight.
Yeah, two interceptions tonight, both inside the 30. In fact, one in the end zone.
I think the big thing, if if the score holds and you finish this game like I think it's going to finish and you think it's going to finish, and you go to the second round, the biggest thing the Cavs have got to clean up is the extra point woes.
Yeah. Because right now that's 4 points. That could swing a ball game right there, make it a one score game to a 2-score game. I think it puts it, especially getting late in the contest, and you make someone have to score 9 instead of having to score just 7 or 8. It's a lot different.
Yeah. And it matters.
Second down for Miller Grove. Back to pass. A lot of time and thrown and knocked away. And I think they'll get us for pass interference.
And I don't think they should. That was a late flag on that. If they're calling it a pass interference, that was a late flag.
It was an excellent effort by number 26, Keshawn Cameron.
Keshawn Cameron has played lights out tonight so far. Surely they are not going to call that.
Yes, and my mom's name is Shirley.
That's a terrible call.
Yeah, I don't agree with that one at all because he actually reached back and batted it down. And I never really saw him push off on the play. I mean, we'll call when it happens. Earlier we agreed the push off by the Callaway Cavalier was definitely a push off. So here comes Miller Grove with new life, fresh set of downs. Quarterback gets some pressure. He's going to run across the midfield. He'll slide down to 48 as he crosses midfield.
Smart play, preserving his body.
Yep. Wholesale changes for the Cavaliers. Get some fresh bodies in there.
At the Cavalier 48-yard line.
First and 10 for Miller Grove. Minute 37 left to go here in this first half. They'll send trips out to this near side.
They're taking their time.
Yeah, they are. Quarterback going to roll out all by himself in the backfield.
That was almost.
Yep, almost picked up again. But that'll be an incomplete pass intended for number 5 for Miller Grove. He's got so much time. He had no pressure on him that time. And almost threw that. He's thrown some really good passes. That was not one of them.
Second and 10.
So second down. Clock stopped after the incomplete pass at a minute 22. As I mentioned, we've got Jason Graham, the principal of Callaway High, coming out to join us here in the booth. Looking forward to that conversation.
Jason does a great job over there.
Yeah, we're very proud of him and what's going on at Callaway. Trips right, no one was set. Throw across the middle again, and they have a receiver open, and did he come down with it?
He did.
That's a 10.
He did. That was he just kind of got into the soft part of the defense, and the quarterback just dropped one in on top of him.
Funny, their band has just arrived over on the far side.
Sure did. That or the security guard's giving them just as hard of a time as they gave me.
You'll have to go around, sir.
What's your ID? The tuba.
So Callaway calls a timeout right before that play. They take a timeout. We'll take one as well. 60 seconds back to the station with 1:08 left to go. Callaway leading 24-0 on Eagle Sports.
Hi, friends. It's T.O.W. here at Kia LaGrange. I want to express our sincere appreciation to our customers for your continued support and loyalty over the years. Thank you to our entire staff. Our success wouldn't be possible without your hard work and dedication you put into customer satisfaction. This month, we're featuring a 25 Kia Telluride, which embodies the quality and reliability that the Kia brand is known for. Shop us online at KiaLaGrange.com. Help support your local economy, and God bless America.
When the temperatures rise or fall, don't let your comfort be compromised. Call MC's Heating and Air. Our expert team provides fast, reliable service for all your heating and air needs.
MC's Heating and Air fixed my AC in no time. Now my home is perfectly cool.
From AC installations to furnace repairs, we got you covered. Call us today at 706-523-2661 or visit mcsheatingandair.net. MC's Heating and Air, your comfort is our business.
Now let's get back to action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back as the Cavaliers going to have a nice rush up the field.
And Josiah Garrett with a sack. And a loss of about 10.
At a big time. It was going to be first and goal, so it's second and goal, but back at the 20.
And the clock's still running. I don't know how many timeouts.
They have none left.
They have none left.
They called 3 in quick succession there at the beginning of the second quarter.
And there again, that's an earlier thing where you let the clock run down where it could shoot you in the foot.
Thrown to the corner, up, knocked down by the Cavaliers. No flag on that one.
Great job, Jeffrey Ellis on the defense there.
See, well, he almost picked that one off too. Knocked it down at the high point, falls incomplete. They'll stop the clock. 34 seconds left to go. 24-0 for the Cavaliers.
If you're Miller Grove, you need this to go into half and have some kind of feeling of momentum.
They will get the ball back as they defer to the second half.
It could be a totally different ball game if you score here, come out of the half, and score again. You're easily 24-14. But if you don't score here, it's just a different ball game.
All right, play clock should be running. White Hats. Is he saying something? Illegal shift against. So there was an illegal shift against Miller Grove. They'll say that they're going to decline it. So they'll make it third down. So now the play clock will resume. Trips to the right. There's a snap, back to pass. Here comes the pressure. Got him.
Great.
Another 10-yard loss.
And again, Josiah Garrett, that time assisted by Antavius Reeves on a sack. And you're looking at what was first and goal is now third and forever at the 29-yard line. Fourth and forever, excuse me.
And looks like they'll get one more play off. Quarterback rolls, running for his life, throws it, and it'll fall incomplete. And that will end the first. Well, is that a flag?
It's a flag, but they're going to wave it off and go ahead and go into the half. But what an awesome job by the Cavaliers.
A great way to end.
They're going to say ineligible man downfield. Pete's going to tell them don't call it.
Yeah.
And we're going to move on.
We'll decline that and go inside into the house. Warm up a little bit. 24-0 for the Callaway Cavaliers. Let's take guys back to the station. Let's take let's see. Let me glance at my little sheet here. Let's get a Kia LaGrange and then go and take the full spot set after that. So we'll hear back from y'all in 2 minutes and 30 seconds as the Cavaliers are leading right now by a score, as we mentioned, of 24-0. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier Football on Eagle Sports.
Welcome to the bundle event. Entering now our undisputed tag team champions, the mid-size SUV and the mid-century modern. Together with a State Farm agent, this auto and home duo are a powerful force of savings, service, and customizable coverage. Now, let's get ready to bundle.
Contact State Farm agent Matt Orr to bundle and save today.
Availability and amount of discounts and savings vary by state.
Claude A. McKibben and Sons Funeral Home in Hogansville has offered personalized, professional, and compassionate services to the West Georgia area for the past 75 years. It is the goal of the McKibben family and their dedicated staff to lessen the burden on your family as you plan a meaningful celebration of your loved one's life. Please visit our website at McKibbenFuneralHome.com. Claude A. McKibben and Sons Funeral Home, serving the area since 1949.
Come to Momentum Marine in LaGrange. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff will help you get everything you're looking for. Ready for a new wake boat? Need your motor serviced? Or looking to sell your boat? We have you covered. Our expert team members can service your ATV or boat. We offer pickup and delivery service. Whether you are planning a weekend on the water or a season of adventure, we can give your dreams momentum. Momentum Marine, located on 370 South Davis Road, across from the LaGrange Mall. Your go-to destination for all your outdoor adventures.
Hey, this is Jody Ward with the Medicine Cabinet. When you think of home, you think about family. Here at the Medicine Cabinet, you will always be treated like family. We take pride in our excellent customer service and in the fact that when you call us, a friendly staff member will always answer. We offer vaccinations with no appointments, and did you know that we have free delivery? I was born and raised in LaGrange and have had the privilege to be a pharmacist here for 31 years, so LaGrange is home. Come and see us at the beautiful Roanoke Road location or visit us on our website, medcaprx.com.
Now, let's get back to action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Callaway football. I'm Jack Foreman. I have John Oliver here with me. But we're excited now to welcome the principal from over at Callaway High School. That's Mr. Jason Graham. Jason, how you doing tonight?
Doing great. Enjoying a good game. Nice, cool weather. Got a big lead, so things are good.
Yeah, they are. Of course, now we need to get some folks to help us out with some extra points.
That's right. That's right.
We've struggled a little bit tonight there. But as you mentioned, the Cavaliers up right now 24-0. First round of the playoffs, a little later than usual because we had to take last week to let some of the other schools that had the hurricane issues finish their seasons because with these new power rankings, you had to have all 10 games in to see where everybody falls in.
Right. It was very interesting, to see the new system unfold and the power ranking and watching and trying to look at the formula and predict. And so this was new and it was different, but maybe overall it'll be a positive impact.
Well, it's just like anything else. We'll do it, see how it looks, make adjustments, and move forward.
Right.
But yeah, I was talking to somebody the other day, and of course, I had the pleasure of working there with y'all over at Callaway for several years, and we had a lot of things that were happening, a lot of exciting things that they renovated the gym while I was there, and some of the things. But y'all got even more stuff going on over at Callaway.
That's right. Very, very exciting times at Callaway High School. We're very nearly completed with our new soccer facility. Mm-hmm. And, anybody that's been around Callaway High School soccer, we have a beautiful field. There's nothing quite like it when you pull down to see a game in the evening and the lights are on. It's like you're sitting in the forest.
And the mist is slowly coming up off the creek bank behind it. And
so it's already a beautiful complex.
Right.
But if you also know that you've got to go down a gravel road and some mud holes.
Yep.
And man, if you got to go to the bathroom, you're either holding it or you're walking half a mile and stepping in the mud. But so we've got a brand new soccer building. It's almost complete. December is the timeline, and it's got restrooms, a concession stand, locker rooms, storage rooms. It's nice and paved with a sidewalk.
Wow.
The road is now paved. The entry, so it was already beautiful, and now it's even prettier. So we're excited about that.
It's amazing. I had the pleasure of being on the staff of Callaway from the very first year we opened, and really that was just you had to walk a trail.
Right.
The road wasn't even there. And you had to walk a trail, and just to see how it's a little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit here, till now that's almost a whole complex.
It is
down there below the school.
So with baseball and softball, we started the hitting facility. It's been 3 years ago,
right.
And so we finally got that completely finished. It's an indoor hitting space, fielding, pitching for baseball and softball, and that's very nice to have, very valuable to have indoor climate-controlled areas where you can practice when the weather, when those seasons are starting up, at least for baseball.
It's a little cool to start off with.
It's cold and it's wet, and then for softball, it's the hottest time of the year. Yeah. So to have that space, they have restrooms and locker rooms in that building as well. So that's completed, and that's nice. But our additional projects down there, we've got a new brick knee wall backstop, all right, on baseball and softball. with a net above it instead of a chain link fence.
Wow.
It's very pretty. And baseball's got new dugouts that have been completed. Our softball dugouts have been updated. And a lot of grading work down around the fields and new sod and that kind of thing. And that's really exciting. That's almost completed. It'll be good to go for baseball season.
So they'll be ready for the season?
For baseball coming up, softball, unfortunately, we had to play off campus.
Okay.
Our home games this season, we had to go to Shuford, LaGrange College, and part of the construction process. But we are very excited to have that nearly completed, and the girls will get a benefit from that next year and for many years to come. But come on up the hill, we've got brand new tennis courts. Those should be done. I mean, they look like they're done now. We've got one set of nets up, but it's 4 new courts, a concrete pad all the way around it, and they're set. The 4 courts are separated, 2 on each side, and there's a set of new bleachers in the middle.
So you can watch from both sides.
Yeah, and we built that right beside the big gym, the main gym.
Oh, that's great.
And so it looks beautiful right there. New lights all the way around it.
It's amazing. That has been so many things. There were actually trailers there after the third year of Callaway, and now it gets to be a beautiful tennis facility.
That's right. And now the biggest thing when you pull on the campus on the athletics side, the athletics entrance, we have a new indoor practice facility, which will serve many purposes. And football obviously is right. The football field is right there next door to it, but it's an indoor practice space, turf field, 30 yards plus an end zone. It's also lined for baseball and softball, so you can actually go up there and take indoor fielding practice. And that'll benefit both baseball and softball. Things like ROTC, they can come in and drill there.
Sure.
Marching band, we're watching them right now. Trinity Pike, by the way, phenomenal job this year as a first-year band director. I got to give him a shout-out. So excited to have the opportunity to bring him on board. He's been a part of the band scene in Troup County for a while, and I know he's been part of the Lafayette Christian School family, and he's got people that think a whole lot of him there, and so to have the opportunity to bring him on is real special. But I had to put that in there. But band could come in and practice there if needed, and also similar to the facilities at Troup and LaGrange, around the practice field area, we're going to have conference room space, meeting room space.
Wow, okay.
So it could be one large space, or it could be divided. There's a wall you can pull and separate 2 rooms. You could have a banquet in there, serve the team a meal, and parent meetings, that kind of stuff. Coaches' offices. Coach Wiggins will have a new office right there in that building, so he's excited about that. And also additional office space where we can have more coaches in there, restrooms, storage. So that is a crown jewel of that side of the campus.
Sure.
And, of course, I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anything.
Well,
you mentioned.
Let's do this. Let's take a quick break.
Absolutely.
And we'll recount, and we'll come back. We'll talk a little more because I also want to talk about Cambridge a little bit.
That's right.
You're listening to Callaway Cavalier Football right here on Eagle Sports. All right, welcome back, guys. I'm sorry I took the break a little bit too quick. Our folks back at the station, sorry about that. But we were talking about, again, so much construction, the physical plan of the building, Jason, is just a tremendous boon to that part of the county as Callaway continues to grow. The football program everybody knows about. The band, again, you hear them on the field. Trinity Pike has really stepped in and has a great flag corps, which they've always had great support there. But I'm really excited about him being a part of your school. A young man, Micah Prophet, has taken on the drama program that from me. I'm real proud of him. I've been working with him on some things. He's going to actually come next week and get some lumber from me. So I'm excited about getting some stuff out of my way and helping out Micah. But you've also added a whole new thing to the campus. People have talked about the IAB. Is it IAB or IB? The IB program over at LaGrange High School. Right. But the Cambridge program is a new thing that's come over to Callaway High. We talked about it some last year, and y'all are implementing it this year. Tell folks a little bit about that.
So Cambridge is an international curriculum program that we have introduced. We've begun this year. And you may have heard of the IB, International Baccalaureate Program at LaGrange High School. And I know that's gone really well for them, and we're I'm happy for them to have that program. But it's an advanced curriculum program. Some students that are looking to have the greatest challenge possible academically. So LaGrange has had that in the works for the last 2 or 3 years, and it's gone well for them. So we were kind of looking and said, okay, what about us? What could we do? And so we began studying. We studied IB first, and we found Cambridge, and we felt like it was a really good fit for us. Again, it's an internationally accredited program, and if you dig into the roots of IB actually has its roots in Cambridge. Cambridge was the beginning, and then the IB program kind of branched off of it. But Cambridge, it fits us. We're a smaller campus, a little bit smaller staff, and it's something where students can come in as a freshman and take a Cambridge course, and get that challenge. And it's accessible to any student, and we would support them, and they'd have the opportunity to take that course. And then similar to an AP course, a lot of people are familiar with AP, they can take an exam at the end of the year, end of the semester, and if they pass that exam, they get college credit.
Wow.
Well, over the course of high school, 4 years, if you complete all the requirements for Cambridge, if you take a certain set of classes, then you can graduate with a Cambridge diploma. And so that's a way to distinguish yourself as you pursue your post-secondary options for college, on a resume when you're applying to schools. It really sets you apart. And so we're really excited about it. Maria Hudson is our site coordinator. She's teaching 2 Cambridge courses this year. They're both writing courses. They're called General Paper.
She's in heaven.
She is. She's loving it, and I'm proud for her. She does such a good job. Miss Hudson's been at our school for a long time, and everybody loves Miss Hudson. She's doing a great job.
Yeah, she stepped kind of out of the classroom to work from the administrative standpoint for a little bit. And I guess getting to have both of those worlds for her now, both being a site coordinator and also back in the classroom. That's right. I'm sure that's been great for her.
It's been great. She does an exceptional job, and she's a big part of our school and all the things that we do. And just, we talk about our school and our family and relationships with the kids. If I had to pick somebody in the school that just exemplifies relationships and community and making kids feel welcome, Miss Hudson does a phenomenal job, and I'm very proud of her.
From the time there, I got to know her and watched her not just work with those kids that are doing all the right things. It's some of the times those kids that struggle, maybe even behaviorally, become kids that, in fact, I was watching the flag football last game. One of the kids that, I'll be honest, I struggled with, ends up choosing her to be her senior teacher spotlight person.
Yeah, and, I know exactly who you're talking about. And man, she's every kid has a story, and every kid's got we all experience different things, and you don't connect with every kid, right? But there's somebody out there that will connect, and that's what we want. And so that's a very special relationship, and it means a lot. And I know. That's just one example. Like I said, we've got a building full of adults that love our kids.
Yes, they do.
And we want to make sure that every kid's got somebody, and I feel like we do a good job of that. Miss Hudson's a good example.
Well, our previous superintendent had something he talked about a lot, that every kid has a place. And I think that's one of the things that you have done with your leadership there at Callaway, of ensuring that there are so many options for kids to find their place within the school setting.
Yeah, and obviously everybody immediately thinks about all the different sports programs, but you got extracurriculars. You've everything from literary, one act, everything with drama, chorus.
Video games. I mean, just competitive esports.
Yeah.
I mean, in fact, I struggle with that because a lot of my kids from the drama program wanted to go play esports too.
That's right.
So we had to work together on that.
Yep.
But there's exciting things going on at Callaway, and that's one of the things I want to make sure everybody understands.
Yeah.
The football program has been something that catches everybody's attention.
Yep.
But there's great academics going on. I just we talked about test scores last year.
And look, I'm glad we're talking about this. An opportunity to share with the community. 91.8 was our graduation rate, and that is a big deal. That's a metric that we look at, across the.
That's huge.
In the high school world, it's all about graduating,
right?
And so 91.8, from everything that I could gather, that I believe it's the highest graduation rate we've ever had in the school history, and feather in the cap for Callaway High, it's the highest in the county this year.
That's awesome.
So we're very, very proud of that, and that is the result of a lot of people coming together with a common goal, support our kids, and a lot of hard work.
Yeah.
And I got to give a shout out on that. Building full of great teachers, but our support staff in our student services office, with our registrar, Ms. Shalanda Lovett, our counselors, Dr. Megan Thrasher and Andrea Hobson, and then our graduation coach, Jacob Brandon. They do a phenomenal job just keeping track of every kid, making sure they're on path to graduation, and sometimes kids get off track. And sometimes
grab them, pull them back over.
Hey, sometimes they stop coming, and Jacob Brandon, he's the guy that he's going to get in the car and go knock on their door.
I'll come to your house.
Yeah,
yep.
And that's a big deal. We talk to our seniors, and we stress the importance of finishing the race, that kind of thing, and attendance is a big deal. That's a big challenge, and Coach Brandon got a lot of laughs this year, and it's kind of become a joke. He told the kids, I'm coming to your house, and if you got a dog and he tries to bite me, I'm kicking him. But he's just a great guy. And the kids love him, but he can also be that hammer, as you can see on the sideline. Every Friday night. He's the guy out there.
He's working with those running backs down there.
Yeah, he does a great job. So proud of him, proud of our team. But 91.8, man, I'm thinking about getting some T-shirts with 91.8.
There's a precedent in the school system for having a number across your chest, so there's nothing wrong with that. Jason, I appreciate you taking some time to talk Callaway. Things are going well out there. We're excited for everything. We're excited for the Cavaliers tonight as they're leading right now 28-4-0, and with the second half coming in just a moment. Right now, you're listening to Callaway Cavalier Football on Eagle Sports.
Hi, friends. It's T.O.W. here at Kia LaGrange. I want to express our sincere appreciation to our customers for your continued support and loyalty over the years. Thank you to our entire staff. Our success wouldn't be possible without your hard work and dedication you put into customer satisfaction. This month, we're featuring the 25 Kia Telluride, which embodies the quality and reliability that the Kia brand is known for. Shop us online at KiaLaGrange.com. Help support your local economy, and God bless America.
When the temperatures rise or fall, don't let your comfort be compromised. Call MC's Heating and Air. Our expert team provides fast, reliable service for all your heating and air needs.
MC's Heating and Air fixed my AC in no time. Now my home is perfectly cool.
From AC installations to furnace repairs, we've got you covered. Call us today at 706-523-2661 or visit mcsheatingandair.net. MC's Heating and Air, your comfort is our business.
Switching is easy. We do it all the time. We switch on the lights. We switch TV channels. Some of us switch partners while square dancing. Well, that's a stretch. But what's not a stretch is how you can switch and save with State Farm. In fact, State Farm agent Matt Orr right here in LaGrange can switch you over so you can start saving today. Matt and his team are ready to welcome you to the State Farm neighborhood. With Matt Orr, it's easy to switch and save. Just give him a call. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Claude A. McKibben & Sons Funeral Home in Hogansville has offered personalized, professional, and compassionate services to the West Georgia area for the past 75 years. It is the goal of the McKibben family and their dedicated staff to lessen the burden on your family as you plan a meaningful celebration of your loved one's life. Please visit our website at McKibbenFuneralHome.com. Claude A. McKibben & Sons Funeral Home, serving the area since 1949.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare,
visit wellstar.org/WestGA.
Now, let's get back to action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back. I appreciate Jason Gray, the principal over at Callaway High School, taking some time with me to talk about everything that's going on both physically and academically over there at Callaway High. Really quick, let me run through the scoring in the first half of play. It began with the Cavaliers with the ball, and they were able to drive down the first drive, put 6 on the board. Tyron Buggs able to score on a 3-yard run. They took about 7 minutes off the clock. They were up 6-0, had trouble with the extra point, and that's going to be a story all night. Miller Grove, they punted the ball. Callaway got the ball back, started from the 25 and in a 3-play drive, drove the ball down and made it 12-0 again. Problems with the snap, and they were able to get the 2-point conversion or the extra point. Miller Grove gets the ball, and they punt the ball with only a 6-yard punt. Goes straight up and down. They've struggled all night with some bad snaps. The Callaway gets the ball, drives down, but fumble down on the 20. Gives Miller Grove the ball back, but we intercept it right in the end zone. Their best drive of the night. Took it all the way down towards the end zone, but we get the interception. Then the Cavaliers get the ball back. In a 1-play drive, the Cavaliers take it on a 70-yard run. Blake Harrington all the way down. Puts 6 more on the board. Again, we missed the extra point, but it's 18-0. Miller Grove gets the ball again. And another interception, this time by Jeffrey Ellis. He gets the Cavaliers the ball back. The Cavaliers have to punt the ball, though. But when they punt it, it's touched by a Miller Grove player. Again, special teams, a big part of this game. The Cavaliers get the ball back, and they take it in to take advantage of that turnover and make it 24-0. Miller Grove tried a little bit, didn't have a whole lot of success to end the first half, but right now that's where we stand, 24-0. But the problem is we have not gotten an extra point all night long. I'll bring in John to talk about that when we come back. Let's take another spot set back to the station. Listen to Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle Sports.
Hi, everybody. We're here at Holmes Pharmacy. And did you know Holmes Pharmacy has been open for over 50 years? And for the last 20 years, they've been doing vaccines for flu and compounding for you and your family. They're the leader in giving COVID vaccines. They've been giving out over 18,000 doses to you and your family. That's why you voted them best pharmacist, best tech, and best pharmacy. Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue, Hamilton, and inside the Piggly Wiggly.
Looking to buy a house? Why settle for a house when you can build your dream home with the help of Livingston Custom Homes? Livingston Custom Homes in LaGrange is one of the few true custom home builders in East Alabama and West Georgia. That means our team of managers and builders will work with you every step of the way to cater to your vision and build your dream home. Livingston Custom Homes also specializes in commercial projects, general contracting, project management, and VA home building. Call Livingston Homes today at 706-590-8427.
Polaris Steel Days are here at Momentum Marine and Power Sports in LaGrange. Now is your chance to ride in the fall with huge savings on Polaris off-road vehicles. During Polaris Steel Days, take advantage of special offers like up to $3,000 off select off-road vehicles, as well as financing as low as 1.99% for 36 months. Visit Momentum Marine and Power Sports to take advantage of these great deals. But hurry, Polaris Steel Days end October 31st.
Hi, friends. It's T.O. here at Kia LaGrange. I want to express our sincere appreciation to our customers for your continued support and loyalty over the years. Thank you to our entire staff. Our success wouldn't be possible without your hard work and dedication you put into customer satisfaction. This month, we're featuring the 25 Kia Telluride, which embodies the quality and reliability that the Kia brand is known for. Shop us online at KiaLaGrange.com. Help support your local economy, and God bless America.
Now, let's get back to action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Callaway Cavalier football. Jack Moore and John Oliver live here from Callaway Stadium as the clock ticks down. 30 more seconds left to go before we get the second half of play started. Miller Grove looking like they have a sideline over there. Had a few more adults join in, and their band is here.
The band got here about halfway through the second quarter. We're glad they could make it tonight. And, on the Greg Hicks scale, we got a good-sized band over there, according to Greg.
That's a 6-tuba band.
Yeah.
7-tuba. Whoa, 7-tuba. That takes them to another level there.
That might be a record for the season.
For a AA school, for sure, yeah.
They sound good.
They're aiming right at our microphone, so they definitely sound really good from us for this point. I think we maybe need to get a mic aimed at Trinity and the band here in our section. They weren't able to play at halftime because they got here so late, so they're trying to get in every moment they can. So here comes the kick to start things off. And it's going to go back to the corner.
Another good
into
kick.
The end zone, yeah.
Good job by Brashun Hall. These guys have all the kicking game has kind of been Modge Podge put together for these guys with their kicker going down with an ACL. So you got Harrington, you got Hall. I think there was somebody else also kicking tonight. which has shown in the game.
Yep. We struggled with that. And,
you know, I think it's been a dominant showing for the Cavaliers overall, but they really struggled in converting extra points after touchdowns.
The defense has done a tremendous job of even a big drive that Miller Grove had earlier to stop them and with the interception in the end zone, another interception later on. So here they come with a fresh set of downs to start the second half. And they go to the run game, pop to the outside button. And we are going to – oh, actually, we have him in the backfield. Now he gets free. And he'll get about 5 up the field, maybe 6.
Yeah, he willed that to happen because he was stopped about 3 times in the backfield and just reversed field and got up. And you're looking at 2nd and 3.
Yeah, and Deshaun Porter, number 6, was a big part of the first half. And we had him in the backfield, but we grabbed him, and he just slipped right out of our fingers.
Well, and he's playing, he's playing hard for them, and it's got to be just absolutely brutal to be playing that hard, having such a good game for them, and they're still down 24-0.
Quarterback Winston will swing it out, and we're going to just wrap him up.
Man, Josiah Garrett has been a man on fire tonight in the backfield. Just another great tackle for a loss.
That's a big loss, too. So the yardage they got earlier is negated. So 3rd down and 10. You hear Al Bell with his dulcet tones there with a 3rd down call. Great to have him back at the stadium here. Does the announcing here for the Cavaliers. So Winston, the quarterback, calls for it, back to pass. Here comes the pressure.
Get him
and we
again.
Got him. Lost the ball. And I think they're going to get on it.
Goodness gracious. And that's Josiah Garrett again in the backfield.
I think a smart move with some adjustments at halftime. We've been running that 3-4-man front, and I think we're walking some linebackers up on some stunts. Instead of matching up head-to-head, let's go ahead and put more pressure on that quarterback, and it's been effective. So 4th and over 20, and they're going to punt the ball. He'll be standing in his end zone, and this has been an adventure tonight on punts. Let's see how this goes.
Well, I think it was the first time they punted. It was a real bad snap, so you'd love to see another bad one here. And they've got a player running in, trying to get 11 men on the field.
Band play. I don't think I'd do anything to distract my kicker at this point.
Not a great snap.
Almost blocked.
That might be a penalty against the Cavaliers.
It's going to bounce down at about the 30.
Pete's saying it's against Miller Grove.
Not sure what the call was.
It looks like he's going to call a hold. Nope, false start. They're going to decline it.
Because we're going to get the ball on our side of the field. Yeah.
You don't want him to re-kick it when you've got the ball on the 30-yard line, especially when you can just hand the ball off to Bugs and just let him run.
So 9:33 left to go in the 3rd quarter play. Cavaliers right now leading by a score of 24-0. The Miller Grove band getting in every moment that they can.
Well, they've got a whole quarter to make up for it.
Cavaliers will huddle on the sideline, break from there. So a fresh set of downs for them from the 30-yard line.
Hand the ball off to Bugs and let him go.
And that's the call. Bugs gets the ball, breaks through the line, gets the first down and more inside the 20 to the 15.
He is a very he just looks kind of like that running back for Boise State, kind of just stands up straight in the backfield. Very relaxed when he runs, but he's a good runner.
He flows.
Yeah,
he flows with his offensive linemen.
Yeah.
It really kind of just rides them along.
Yep. We had a guy like that I played with named Bryn Harvey. He just looked like he kind of glided across glass, and that's how Bugs runs.
Play clock down to 14. Cavaliers break the huddle. Pistol set with Bugs behind the quarterback, Harrington. Blake turns, hands off to Bugs. Bugs hit the line of scrimmage this time. I think they overloaded the line a little bit. Just a straight dive. Number 10, Christian Jamison of Miller Grove makes the tackle.
I go back and forth. If they're going to fake the handoff, roll out, and kind of drop one over into the end zone, or if they're going to do an RPO and just have Harrington run the ball and score. I really want to see him just drop one in the bucket, though.
It'll be Bugs that gets the call. Great blocking on the outside. He he dives across the end zone line and scores. Another 6 for the Cavaliers.
That's 3 TDs for Bugs tonight, isn't it?
That's exactly right.
And all of them on the ground for the Cavs. 1 by Harrington, 3 by Bugs.
Wait a minute, that might be 4 because this is the 5th touchdown.
Yeah, it might be his 4th.
Yeah, this is his 4th one. Now, Harrington's got some yards, that 170-yard run he had.
Yeah.
I think both of them could be over 100 yards tonight easily.
Kind of like our guy on offense that's got 69-yard average on rushing.
Yeah, yes,
or on receiving. We got
with 2 catches.
Quarterback's got 50-yard average on plays they're running.
Cavaliers going for 2.
Oh, we're trying something new here.
Blake with a low snap.
Bad snap.
Oh, my gosh. Picks it up, rolls, throws, and falls incomplete.
Man.
I tell you what, when it rains, it pours, guys.
Yeah, we got to get that cleaned up. I tell you, one of the things that I'd be interested in seeing next time if they'll actually attempt to kick is if they can get wider splits on the offensive line and then get their end guy, kind of keep his eyes outside.
Either that or overload your backs to the left side to keep them from coming through on that side.
Yeah, well, I've kind of been looking. I think if they can just get wider splits, maybe instead of that 1.5-foot split, take a 2-foot split, spread them out wide. And when I'm talking about splits, if you're sitting at home and you're like, what in the world are you talking about? Think of a split as being the area between you and the guy next to you on the offensive line. And so a split, you think 1, 1.5, 2, that's foot, like putting your feet there. If you can just maximize the space by getting your feet a little bit further apart from your guy next to you, you can spread out a little wide. And the issue has been them coming off the edges. So you want to try to get out there without adding more men.
Up the field comes Miller Grove on the kickoff. They'll get to the 30 and be smacked down.
Man, and a great job there by Jeffrey Ellis. I've been very impressed with him.
His second half has been crazy.
I've been very impressed with Ellis, with Garrett, and with Keshawn Cameron tonight on defense.
So Miller Grove gets the ball with 8-12. The Wolverines now will see what they can do. This is about where they started just about every drive. And they've only been across the 50 once to my recollection. And that's when they drove all the way down to inside the – actually, no, they've been inside the red zone twice.
They've been in the red zone twice, but they've come up empty twice.
Yep. Winston, the quarterback, takes the snap, turns hands off on the draw play, and, boy, he's scrambling for his life, and he's finally going to go down.
Great job there. That was, I don't have his number.
Brendan Sellers.
Sellers.
No, that was 8, and I don't have 8 either.
I don't have 8.
Let me check my other number set.
Number 8 on the Cavs.
Well, he did a great job.
He did.
Whoever you might be.
Such a good job. I bet he's on the roster for game 2.
Yeah.
Round 2.
He's probably one of our regular guys who just had to change jerseys because something got torn. Cavaliers with the 4-man front. Winston calls for it. Back to pass. Throws. There's it way out downfield. Tipped.
Oh, what a job. What a job by number 0, Kenneth Gladden for Miller's Grove. That was a great, Jeffrey Ellis, he was trying for the one-handed pick and ended up knocking that ball up in the air, allowing Gladden to get underneath it, a second opportunity to catch the ball. But that's the kind of the risk you run. You want the interception and the highlight, or you just want to knock the ball down?
He did get up and get in contact with the ball, but brought down. And again, in the red zone, here comes Miller Grove, trying to put some points on the board.
Well, and the Cavs have had success in this area when they'll put 4 down linemen down. So I expect that's what we'll do. And
we grab him in the backfield.
Here we go.
And bring him down quickly.
It's Tyron Fitton fitting up in there.
Yeah, you fix it, be hurt when he hits you. So 2nd and goal. And again, your kind of specialty players run off to the sideline. They'll bring in a whole set of changes. Count your players, guys, because that's a good way to mess things up. On the third quarter play, Cavaliers leading 30-0. 6:39 left to go. And a timeout call. Did you see which side got that?
I think they're calling it because 63.
Was there an injured player?
53 for the Cavs. Skylar Melton.
All right, let's tell you what. Let's take 60 seconds back to the station, folks. 60 seconds back. You're listening to Callaway Football on Eagle Sports.
When the temperatures rise or fall, don't let your comfort be compromised. Call MC's Heating and Air. Our expert team provides fast, reliable service for all your heating and air needs.
MC's Heating and Air fixed my AC in no time. Now my home is perfectly cool.
From AC installations to furnace repairs, we've got you covered. Call us today at 706-523-2661 or visit mcsheatingandair.net. MC's Heating and Air, your comfort is our business.
Okay, babe, this new home insurance, I'm bugging out.
Why did you say bugging? Ah! And why are you bugging?
I don't know what I'm doing. Why aren't you bugging?
Because we just need a State Farm agent. That's what they do. They help people understand their insurance and not bug out about it. Ah! And they're like there when you need them. Now quit bugging and say the jingle.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Agent Matt Orr is there.
Now let's get back to action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back. On a 2nd down play, I'm going to start calling the quarterback Winston Cat because he had about 9 lives on that last play.
Yeah, he did. He encountered just about 8 different Cavaliers on that play. And it is 3rd down and goal.
3rd goal from the 11. Back to pass again.
Let's get another interception.
Here comes the pressure.
Go
He's going
ahead.
down.
Go ahead. Look at that, Antavius Reeves.
Go Ant. And so they're back even further. So now it's a 4th down here for them. And I don't think they'll be going for any field goals here.
No, but the kicker is in at the.
Or are they going to kick a field goal?
I think they're going to try to get some points out of this deal.
Oh, good Lord. All right, so ball's going to rest on the 27-yard line, so a 37-yard attempt. Let's see what they got. Snap, hold, kick is up.
And no good.
It is not good.
So they had the distance.
So they'll walk away with no points on that. Wow, Cavaliers still leading 30-0 on Eagle Sports. Let's take 30 seconds back to the station on Eagle Sports.
Be unforgettable with a dress from an affair to remember. Preparing for a wedding, prom, homecoming, or any special occasion, we have got you covered with the latest designs from top designers. With over 17 years of experience, our expert stylists are dedicated to making sure you look and feel your best. And don't forget the gentlemen. We offer stylish tuxedos for every event. Visit us today in downtown LaGrange and let us help you create unforgettable memories. At an affair to remember, your perfect look is just a visit away.
Now let's get back to action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back. Callaway Cavalier football right now. And the Cavaliers with the ball back after the defense does a tremendous job of keeping them out of the end zone. They attempt a field goal. It falls short. Actually, not short, just wide. So the Cavaliers continue to lead 30-0.
And there's a flag on the play, and it looks like it's going to be against Millers Grove.
Tough night for them with penalties. They get a little bit of momentum and things just don't go their way.
Yeah, tell them what. Yeah, we got a personal foul.
Ooh.
Face mask. Offense.
Oh. Offensive. All right, so that'll back up the Cavaliers.
15-yard penalty charge to the Cavaliers with face mask.
Sometimes it's hard to tell when everything's going on.
Yeah, there's a whole lot going on down there on the field. And they're back to our far left.
That moves the Cavaliers back to the 13-yard line. 1st and 17.
So here come the Cavaliers. As John mentioned, 1st and 17. And they got some movement in the line.
Sorry, 1st and 20. 1st and 17 is not possible.
Actually, excuse me, a timeout. They take a timeout. We'll take it as well. 60 seconds. Back to the station. Listen to Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle Sports.
WELR FM, Roanoke LaGrange. Callaway High School football is brought to you by MC's Heating and Air.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Holmes Pharmacy. I'm here with Perry Prather. What's going on at Holmes Pharmacy today?
Well, Coleman, why don't y'all come on down to Holmes Pharmacy at our 3 locations and get you some of that COVID or flu?
Whoa, what?
Well, I mean the vaccine, Coleman, so we can prevent it.
There you go. Come out and find out how you can easily get your COVID or your flu shot here at Holmes Pharmacy on Commerce Avenue, Hamilton, or inside the Piggly Wiggly. It's holmespharmacy.com.
Claude A. McKibben & Sons Funeral Home in Hogansville has offered personalized, professional, and compassionate services to the West Georgia area for the past 75 years. It is the goal of the McKibben family and their dedicated staff to lessen the burden on your family as you plan a meaningful celebration of your loved one's life. Please visit our website at McKibbenFuneralHome.com. Claude A. McKibben & Sons Funeral Home, serving the area since 1949.
Now let's get back to action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Callaway Cavalier football.
The Cavs just ran a play. You had Harrington on an RPO, keep the ball. Had a missed block by one of our offensive linemen. He kind of glanced off of him. So it brings up 2nd and 20.
Cavaliers will huddle up.
Second at 17.
Harrington will come with the play from the sideline. We're at 4:15 now. Left to go in the third quarter of play. Cavaliers leading 30-0. Like to get out of this corner here. Blake turns quickly, hands off. And a nice little run up the field. Wow, dragging people.
Took 3 guys to take him down. 1 up high, 2 guys down low for Brashawn Hall.
And Brashawn actually was still dragging him, and they did kind of the Three Stooges. One guy gets behind him, they push him over.
Yeah, they tabletopped him. But I mean, he was walking, standing up at the very end there. He was just out-manning them.
So 3rd and 4 now. Keller's with a very makeable conversion here for the yard to make. Clock ticks down to 3:25. As we mentioned, the Cavaliers leading 30-0.
Just let Hall run up behind Anderson, and let's call it a day here. Nope.
Fake the
Harrington's
handoff. It's going to be Blake.
Well,
following his blockers, great to the 40, midfield 50.
Go Blake.
Down the sideline.
Go Blake.
Grabbed and brought out of bounds at the 20.
That could have been a horse collar on that too. They grabbed him by the collar and bring him down.
Well, that was the only way they were going to get him down. Wow. Another big run for Blake Harrington. He's over 100 yards on the game. I tell you, that started off just kind of going off tackle, and he popped it to the outside, reading his blockers very well.
He's an elusive guy. I mean, he's kind of deceptively fast.
Yeah, once he gets to that side, he's just right down the sideline flying. Cavaliers will send 2 men wide right. Blake will take the snap, turn, hand the ball off.
Gives to Brashawn.
Who, again, it's taken 3 or 4 guys to try to bring him down. Brashawn Hall, again, runs straight up, bless his heart. He's not coming down. You're not getting knees and shoulder pads. You're getting his whole body, but they can't bring him down. 2nd down and 5, excuse me.
Miller Grove's having some issues on the defensive line. They've had to rotate guys in and out tonight, not because of having the guys, just because of injury.
Well, I think they're tired too. They're dead tired.
Oh yeah,
they're limited on the sideline of just how many players they've got. I think they can barely field a full offense and a full defense. Handoff again into the line of scrimmage.
Great hole
off the right side, fighting. Does he go in? right there. Oh, right at the end zone. Hall almost made it to the end zone.
And it took half the defense to get him down.
They started grabbing him at the 10, and he drove all the way down to the 3.
I'd give him the ball again.
Let him score. Of course, one of my coaches used to say, let him eat. Let him eat. Blake will have Hall behind him. Take the shotgun snap, turn.
Oh, he just tripped.
Trips up, yep.
I think he actually tripped on Harrington's foot when Harrington was trying to pull away.
Just unfortunate there. But 2nd and goal from the 5 now. Lost a yard or so.
See what Giddens has up his sleeve. Him and Harrington talking it over here on the sideline. Harrington needs a little bit of a... Are you sure, Coach?
They'll break the huddle. Twins to the left. Hall stays in there behind Harrington. And it's going to be Harrington calling his own number. Fighting down to the 2. They're going to grab him there.
Well, and their best defensive player for Miller Grove so far tonight on that defensive line has been number 50, Maurice Seals. He's had several holding calls for the Callaway offensive line against him. And he just rode Harrington down into the ground there.
Blake got up frustrated. He really thought he had that.
Yeah, they're calling a flag. It looks like they're going to call that against Miller Grove. 50's a little upset, so wonder if they may call unnecessary roughness or personal foul or something. I don't know what they're going to call.
We'll find out in just a moment. White Hat's stepping over. Going to tell it's not going to go well for Miller's Grove because he's going to tell that coach first.
Well,
or is there a call?
I mean, is he going to tell anybody? Here we go. Turn your pack on. Give us the call.
You had it right.
Yep, that's sportsmanlike.
Half the distance, so that should be a fresh set of downs.
That should be an automatic. And at this point, you expect that they're just going to hand it off to Brashawn Hall, run it right up behind Anderson, and call it a touchdown for the Cavaliers.
There's the handoff that we looked for into the end zone. Hall will score a touchdown for the Callaway Cavaliers. The lights are flashing here at Callaway Stadium, but another score for the Cavaliers. That's a loud noise.
Yeah, it is.
Glad we're in the booth at this point.
No T. So we're going for 2?
Would look like it. All right, let's just do that again. Actually, we get the snap down. It's all these things that happen to us on the 2-point conversion. It's going to be Brashawn Hall going into the end zone. We get a 2-point conversion.
It only took 3 quarters, but there's finally some extra points on the board.
There we go.
That should move it to 38-0.
Yep. And that's where we are with 1:02 left to go in the third. Let's take 60 seconds. Back to the station. Let's take Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle Sports.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare,
Visit wellstar.org/WestGA.
Discover Livingston Custom Homes, renowned for their unparalleled attention to detail. As one of the few true custom home builders in the area, we transform your dreams into architectural masterpieces. From concept to completion, our dedicated team of professionals ensures every aspect of your home reflects your unique style and vision. From the halls to the hinges, we'll help turn your vision and dream home into a reality. Call us now at 706-590-8427 to start working with our custom home builders.
Now let's get back to action. Callaway High School football on the Eagles Sports Network.
Welcome back to Callaway Cavalier football. Cavaliers leading right now by a score of 38-0. We have 53 seconds left to go here in the third quarter.
When Millers Grove just got the ball back, Deshaun Porter returned the ball to about the 25-yard line to start the next drive here.
They'll break the huddle, make their way back to the line of scrimmage.
We're going back to three down linemen. We ran a 4 down lineman on their last drive.
Wentz, the quarterback, swings it out and overthrows his receiver. Goes out of bounds, stops the clock. 2nd down and 10. John and I were looking at the bracket, and with Callaway at the top of the bracket, if they continue to win, they could host 2 more ball games leading all the way up to Mercedes-Benz in the finals. That'd be pretty awesome.
It would be awesome. Man, we just lost a big banner on the stadium. Big banner just fell down.
Millers Grove trying to run to the right. And we're going to just do a great job of stopping him. I got tickled. I was watching number 2, a kid named Goldwire, who was trying to block to the outside. Instead of blocking, he was just kind of putting his hands up, and we just shove him out of the way. Like, get out of the way. I'm trying to make a tackle here.
And it looks like they're going to call Miller Grove for a hold. Oh, nope. They're calling it on defense.
Yep, a face mask goes against the Cavaliers with 36 seconds left to go in this third quarter play. Now, John, we're up 38. Does that mean we're going to be running clock in the fourth quarter?
I would imagine. I text one of my buddies, and I told him I'd called 41-7 at the beginning of this game, so I just need Harrington to make a field goal.
I don't know if that's going to happen.
Not feeling optimistic.
No, a first down for Millers Grove. As we got some young Cavaliers, I'm seeing some numbers I haven't seen so far tonight.
Yeah, I do feel like it'll probably be another touchdown before it's a field goal.
Yeah.
But feeling pretty good about my guess.
Yeah, that's not too bad. Always pick the over. There's the snap. Deep drop. And just kind of thrown into the ground. The quarterback Winston just did not want any part of that one. Looked like they were setting up a screen, but we played it too well. Just a middle screen. He was dropping. But we were covering his receiver, and he just had to throw it at the feet.
Yeah, and I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that if you're going to just throw it away like that, you got to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're going to let him have it. So 2nd and 10. Back to pass once again.
Hold.
Hit as he throws. Falls incomplete. And did they call the hold is the question.
No, they didn't. That was against their offensive lineman. I guess it's Nazarick Houston. They held him, kind of pulled his shoulder down when he was trying to rush. I've been impressed with Callaway's defense tonight across the board.
Yep. So one more play here in the third quarter for Millers Grove. trips to this near side. They're lining up off sides. The interior guy is offside. Back to pass, steps up in the pocket.
Hold.
Throws downfield. Got a man wide open in the middle of the field.
Well,
and it's picked off by the Cavaliers. Brought up across the 15 to the 17-yard line.
They are going to call a hold on that one, but I bet we wave it off and go ahead and take possession.
I would.
And it looks like Kenneth Gladden is down again for Miller Grove. He's had a hard night tonight.
Yes. So they're going to tend to him, and that'll be the end of the quarter. Back to the station. We're going to take 4 spots. Do 4 spots for me. So 2-minute break. Cavs leading right now 38-0 on Eagle Sports.
Looking for adventure? Momentum Marine and Power Sports has everything you need, from top quality new and used boats for sale to Can-Am and Polaris off-road vehicles that are built to tackle any terrain. Whether you're on the water or off the beaten path, we've got the ride for you. Need maintenance or repairs? Our expert service department keeps you running smoothly all season long. Don't wait. Come see us today at Momentum Marine and Power Sports at 370 South Davis Road in LaGrange. Your adventure starts here.
When we started our small independent pharmacy, we wanted to set ourselves apart by providing service that is exceedingly, abundantly above anything a customer could ask. Well, the Medicine Cabinet did just that, exceed customers' expectations. As we have grown to help serve our community, our service has not been forgotten. The Medicine Cabinet on Moody Bridge, Vernon, and Lee's Crossing is your locally owned pharmacy. When you are a part of the Medicine Cabinet family, we will do everything we can to make you feel right at home.
Hi, friends. It's T.O.W. here at Kia LaGrange. I want to express our sincere appreciation to our customers for your continued support and loyalty over the years. Thank you to our entire staff. Our success wouldn't be possible without your hard work and dedication you put into customer satisfaction. This month, we're featuring the 25 Kia Telluride, which embodies the quality and reliability that the Kia brand is known for. Shop us online at KiaLaGrange.com. Help support your local economy, and God bless America.
Attention LaGrange area. For experienced auto maintenance and repair that you can trust, come to Quick Lube Quality Muffler and Imports. See us for preventative and routine maintenance. We service and maintain imports too. Our specialty at Quick Lube Quality Muffler and Imports is mufflers, custom exhausts, and catalytic converters. We're a local family-owned business with over 30 years of experience. We're located at 1112 Hogansville Road in LaGrange. Quick Lube Quality Muffler and Imports.
Now, let's get back to action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back, and just as John had said, Cavaliers will decline the penalty. Get the ball. It's going to be Hall getting the call, and his first play from scrimmage on this drive is going to be a first down.
Yeah, it was a beautiful stiff arm, and
yeah,
just delivered a lick to the secondary.
Get almost exactly 10 yards. Ball resting now at the 27-yard line.
At the 27.
Fourth quarter play. Cavaliers leading 38-0. Blake Tent stays in there. Hall stands behind him in a pistol set. Quick turn and handoff to him. And even with a part of his shoulder pad out, he's taken 3 or 4 of them. In fact, he never actually goes down.
That's happened a couple times. They've had to go ahead and blow the play, but they can't get him on the ground. He's a big kid.
They'll roll back around. So second down for the Cavaliers here. You know, as I mentioned, we're in the fourth quarter play. Cavaliers up 38-0. And rolling towards the second round in the playoffs. And again, 13 years in a row with a win in the playoffs.
It's a pretty unbelievable stat.
Yep. Quick handoff. And look at Hall go. Runs over a guy at the 40.
Go ahead, Hall.
At the 50. And out of bounds as he crosses midfield at the 40. To put his thigh pad in the helmet of a guy.
Yeah, and
just ran over him.
And he's paying for it right now, 26 for – he's hurting.
So they'll move the chains.
I mean, Callaway has just out-physicaled Miller Grove all night long. And it's not that they're that much bigger.
No.
At the Wolverine 34-09, first down.
Clock continues to tick. 9:54 left to go in this contest. Cavaliers look like they put a few more points on the board. Harrington stands in there ready. He's got Hall behind him and back to Hall again. Hall jumps to the outside, stiffs arm, and is hit,
arms.
but just shakes the guy off.
They're going to call a flag on Hall, I bet on that, because it was a hands to the face.
Very possible.
It wasn't really that he was trying to put his hands in his face as much as he was just saying,
"Get off me.
Get off me."
Yep.
But they're going to go ahead and call it hands to the face, I bet.
The play was over. Okay, while they sort this out, let's take 30 seconds back to the station. Cavaliers leading on Eagle Sports.
When the temperatures rise or fall, don't let your comfort be compromised. Call MC's Heating and Air. Our expert team provides fast, reliable service for all your heating and air needs.
MC's Heating and Air fixed my AC in no time. Now my home is perfectly cool.
From AC installations to furnace repairs, we've got you covered. Call us today at 706-523-2661 or visit mcsheatingandair.net. MC's Heating and Air, your comfort is our business.
Now let's get back to action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Here we go. Let's see what they got to say about this. It's going to be against the Cavaliers. I think, John, you're going to be right. So 15-yard penalty against the Cavaliers.
Yeah, that's just a lazy call.
That's kind of a weak sauce, yeah.
That's just a lazy call. That's just the referee not recognizing the nature of the play. I think intent matters. Is Harrington wearing a Supreme hand warmer? Is that what I see down there?
Very possible.
That is certainly unique.
Well, Blake is certainly unique, so that goes right along with it. So first in a whole bunch, 35 yards, I think. Stands there waiting for the call. There's the snap. Hand off to the right side. And they're going to get us and bring us down at the 50. We're going to lose a couple of yards.
But yet again, they didn't bring him down. They kind of stopped his momentum. But I have not seen him go down.
No, well, once he tripped over Blake.
Yeah.
8:45, clock continues to tick down.
Score still 38-0.
Yeah, that's kind of one of those point at the clock moments.
I mean, you almost, I don't know. I don't even know if you try to throw it, really. I mean, you just kind of want to run the clock.
It's going to go to Hall. Hall makes a man miss. Still on his feet. 2 or 3 guys hit him. He spins. He's still standing up. There's 6 guys around him. He's still standing up.
And I mean, it's comical at this point.
His body language is, these guys are just driving me crazy.
Yeah. Well, here you go. The finisher, Tyron Buggs, back in the game. Let's let him take one to the house. Come on. Forget my prediction. Let's just go.
3rd
and 18. He can do that.
Going to fake the handoff. Blake's going to throw. Throws downfield.
Beautiful
Caught
ball.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Callaway Cavaliers. Jeremiah Dunn.
Beautiful ball.
Oh, no, this is going to come back. I think we're going to have a hold. Oh.
Yeah, Blake's upset.
He's like, I've thrown 3 balls tonight. I put one perfectly into the end zone. So they'll replay the down. So it's just, Blake is so mad on the sideline. But this is where you got to put things behind you.
Yeah, just do the same play. Throw the same ball. Play will be there.
Got to get out of your head, though. You got to get back to the play, focus on what's in front of you. Bugs will stay in the backfield. Puts a man in motion in Bugs. Back to pass again. Swings that quickly.
Oh, nice
Caught.
little throw.
A little outside in. Complete to number 21 of the Cavaliers.
Trayvon Reeves.
Yep.
Here just pass complete to 21. Trayvon Reeves. It'll be 4th and
So I'll bring up 4th down. And we have not punted all night, in my recollection. I know we did quick. We had a quick kick. That's right. We may see Blake repeat that.
Yeah, I'd go ahead and just do it. Just throw it. Especially right now, you've got press coverage. They've got the speed to get behind him.
He's backing up the kick. Snap. Quick kick. Bounces. 10.
Well, that's a great.
What is he doing?
I don't know what he was doing.
The kid from Miller's Grove is standing over like he's on defense. If he had touched it, it was a live ball.
Well, he did touch it. That's what he did touch it. It was a live ball for a second, and the Cavalier was like, what is he doing?
I tell you what, guys, let's take 60 seconds. 2 spots back to the station. Cavaliers up 38-0 on Eagle Sports.
Shopping for car insurance is confusing. Holy cow. Great. Now we have a cow in our kitchen. Why did you say that? Because I don't know what coverage to choose. So just say the State Farm jingle. A State Farm agent can go over all your options with you and help choose coverage that meets your needs. Dude, cow, could you move? Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Agent Matt Orr is there. Contact Matt for a quote today.
Hi, everybody. We're here at Holmes Pharmacy. And did you know Holmes Pharmacy has been open for over 50 years? And for the last 20 years, they've been doing vaccines for flu and compounding for you and your family. They're the leader in giving COVID vaccines. They've been giving out over 18,000 doses to you and your family. That's why you voted them best pharmacist, best tech, and best pharmacy. Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue, Hamilton, and inside the Piggly Wiggly.
Now let's get back to action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back. The Cavaliers leading this one 38-0. Miller Grove really not feeling it. Clock is running. 2nd down. Their first play from scrimmage there on this drive, they lost about 3 yards. So it's 2nd down from the 2. And they'll get another yard or so back up near the 4.
Zay Anderson on the tackle. He's had a good night. He's kind of in an unassuming role when he's at the fullback position. Fullback doesn't get a lot of credit, but he's led some really good blocks up the whole night. He's done well on defense when his number has been called to make the tackle. He's done so. Just impressed with him tonight, especially playing both ways for the whole game. A little surprised Miller Grove's in the end zone down 38 points with less than 4 minutes, and they're even running it at all. Just throw the ball. What do you have to lose?
They've been effective with the throw. Quarterback is flushed out, throws, complete to the 10.
And that's not going to be enough for a first down, so, I mean, you might as well just go for it.
Taking their time.
It looks like they're going to punt it.
So 4th down. Again, punting has been an adventure for them tonight.
And I would imagine that we're probably going to see our second team quarterback in on this next one.
Sanders in to receive. And players still coming in from the sideline of Miller Grove.
That's been hard to understand tonight. The amount of the amount of players that they're rotating in this game, and then when they're trying to get the play in, and 5 of them are going over to the sideline to get the play.
Yep, they've had to call a timeout. They'll take one. We'll take one as well. We're going to go 4 spots. That's 2 minutes back to the station. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier Football on Eagle Sports.
Be unforgettable with a dress from an affair to remember. Preparing for a wedding, prom, homecoming, or any special occasion, we have got you covered with the latest designs from top designers. With over 17 years of experience, our expert stylists are dedicated to making sure you look and feel your best. And don't forget the gentlemen. We offer stylish tuxedos for every event. Visit us today in downtown LaGrange and let us help you create unforgettable memories. At an affair to remember, your perfect look is just a visit away.
Claude A. McKibben & Sons Funeral Home in Hogansville has offered personalized, professional, and compassionate services to the West Georgia area for the past 75 years. It is the goal of the McKibben family and their dedicated staff to lessen the burden on your family as you plan a meaningful celebration of your loved one's life. Please visit our website at McKibbenFuneralHome.com. Claude A. McKibben & Sons Funeral Home, serving the area since 1949.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare,
visit wellstar.org/WestGA.
Looking to buy a house? Why settle for a house when you can build your dream home with the help of Livingston Custom Homes? Livingston Custom Homes in LaGrange is one of the few true custom home builders in East Alabama and West Georgia. That means our team of managers and builders will work with you every step of the way to cater to your vision and build your dream home. Livingston Custom Homes also specializes in commercial projects, general contracting, project management, and VA home building. Call Livingston Homes today at 706-590-8427.
Now let's get back to action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back, and here come the Cavaliers after the punt. Handoff. It's going to be to Bugs.
Let's go, Bugs.
Bugs pops to the outside, hit. Still on his feet as he gets to the 30.
Stayed in bounds. Good job. Let's run this clock on out of here.
Clock is at 1:41. It'll run as it's 38-0.
Miller Grove has 1 timeout left. I doubt they'll call that.
No, I think that's going to.
I think they're just going to try to get out of here. We'll probably kneel the ball the next 2 plays and call it good and head on to round 2.
In fact, we're kind of lining up. Yep, as Bugs drops back, it's kind of a safety position behind the quarterback, Harrington. Harrington will take the snap, stand there for a second, and now take a knee. Now, I always feel a little bit sorry from the shotgun setting for our quarterbacks because that's lost yardage.
Yeah.
That's hurting your stats, man.
Yep. Yeah, I think about that too.
I mean, if you're trying to get to 150 yards and now he's at 148.
Well, you think about like Dan Marino would have had over 1,000 yards rushing in his career if not for the amount of times he had to kneel it. Yeah.
It's a tragic story to me that he only got to the Super Bowl once. Was his second year?
Second year.
Yep.
He was drafted in 83, was in the Super Bowl in 84, never went back.
And everybody thought, as great as he is, he'll go back.
Yep.
But he never did. Well, that's going to do it for the Cavaliers as they win the first round of the state playoffs.
In convincing fashion.
Yep. With only 1 extra point.
Yep.
38-0. Let's take a full break. Back to the station. We come back. We'll sum up how things work and talk about what's next for the Cavaliers on Eagle Sports.
Polaris Steel Days are here at Momentum Marine and Power Sports in LaGrange. Now is your chance to ride into fall with huge savings on Polaris off-road vehicles. During Polaris Steel Days, take advantage of special offers like up to $3,000 off select off-road vehicles, as well as financing as low as 1.99% for 36 months. Visit Momentum Marine and Power Sports to take advantage of these great deals. But hurry, Polaris Steel Days end October 31st.
Hi, friends. It's T.O.W. here at Kia LaGrange. I want to express our sincere appreciation to our customers for your continued support and loyalty over the years. Thank you to our entire staff. Our success wouldn't be possible without your hard work and dedication you put into customer satisfaction. This month, we're featuring the 25 Kia Telluride, which embodies the quality and reliability that the Kia brand is known for. Shop us online at KiaLaGrange.com. Help support your local economy, and God bless America.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Holmes Pharmacy. I'm here with Perry Prather. What's going on at Holmes Pharmacy today?
Well, Coleman, why don't y'all come on down to Holmes Pharmacy at our 3 locations and get you some of that COVID or flu?
Whoa, what?
Well, I mean the vaccine, Coleman, so we can prevent it.
There you go. Come out and find out about how you can easily get your COVID or your flu shot here at Holmes Pharmacy on Commerce Avenue, Hamilton, or inside the Piggly Wiggly. It's HolmesPharmacy.com.
When the temperatures rise or fall, don't let your comfort be compromised. Call MC's Heating and Air. Our expert team provides fast, reliable service for all your heating and air needs.
MC's Heating and Air fixed my AC in no time. Now my home is perfectly cool.
From AC installations to furnace repairs, we've got you covered. Call us today at 706-523-2661 or visit mcsheatingandair.net. MC's Heating and Air, your comfort is our business.
Welcome to the bundle event. Entering now our undisputed tag team champions, the mid-size SUV and the mid-century modern. Together with a State Farm agent, this auto and home duo are a powerful force of savings, service, and customizable coverage. Now, let's get ready to bundle.
Contact State Farm agent Matt Orr to bundle and save today.
Availability and amount of discounts and savings vary by state.
Claude A. McKibben & Sons Funeral Home in Hogansville has offered personalized, professional, and compassionate services to the West Georgia area for the past 75 years. It is the goal of the McKibben family and their dedicated staff to lessen the burden on your family as you plan a meaningful celebration of your loved one's life. Please visit our website at McKibbenFuneralHome.com. Claude A. McKibben & Sons Funeral Home, serving the area since 1949.
Now let's get back to action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Callaway Cavalier football, and the Cavaliers have won this, as John said, in convincing style, 38-0. And it's going to be a long drive home back to Lithonia for Miller Grove. Again, they came in and put up a pretty good match in the first quarter, but all night long the Cavalier offense just were on the field. Continue to move the ball well with a great running game. Tyron Buggs, Blake Harrington, and then, hey, how about Brashawn Hall?
Yeah,
really coming
the closer.
In the second half. Yeah.
The closer, the man that could not be laid down on the ground unless he chose to do it himself. I mean, he just absolutely. The Cavs were dominant in every phase of the game except one.
Yep.
But they've got time to figure that out. But really, really good defense, relentless, pitching a shutout, keeping Miller Grove from ever finding a rhythm. And I think the big thing with Miller Grove was they just couldn't get out of their own way tonight.
No, they couldn't. And also the Cavalier defense really stepping up with 2 interceptions tonight, a batted ball that actually turned into a nice catch for Miller Grove. But then they couldn't do anything with it. They ended up with several penalties that drove them back. They missed a field goal. So every opportunity they had just got squelched by something else.
Yeah, and penalties were the name of the game for them. And they called a lot of holding calls on those guys, but for every holding call they had false start calls that they didn't. I mean, they just were constantly starting before the ball was snapped, and I still couldn't figure out. I mean, the way they were doing their clock management was driving me nuts all night long.
Walking 5 guys over the sideline, and then they got to rush back
to
try to get back. And so a couple of delay of game call. That's coaching.
Yeah,
a delay of game is always coaching.
That's coaching, and I think that's one of the things. I don't know. Looking at their Well, looking at their roster, they don't look like they're a young team. A lot of their guys at skill positions are juniors and seniors.
Yep.
So you would expect that not to be the case when you've got a veteran team over there. But, they're still trying to find their way in 2A and figuring it out. And unfortunately, Callaway's a buzzsaw. And you run into Callaway, you run into a buzzsaw. So, they're coming off of 8 games to finish the season. They're heading into the playoffs strong here. This is a statement win. And, like you said, Jack, if they should be able to host, if they can keep winning, they should be able to host the rest of the way.
All the way down. In fact, we're going to take one break. When we come back, we'll tell you what's going to happen next in the playoff picture for the Callaway Cavaliers as the Cavaliers have won 38-0 on Eagle Sports.
Attention LaGrange area. For experienced auto maintenance and repair that you can trust, come to Quick Lube Quality Muffler and Imports. See us for preventative and routine maintenance. We service and maintain imports too. Our specialty at Quick Lube Quality Muffler and Imports is mufflers, custom exhausts, and catalytic converters. We're a local family-owned business with over 30 years of experience. We're located at 1112 Hogansville Road in LaGrange. Quick Lube Quality Muffler and Imports.
Hello, this is Dennis Montgomery from the Medicine Cabinet at 205 Vernon Street. I've lived or worked in Troup County my entire life. It's home. Here at the Vernon Street location, we have an old-fashioned soda shop and a gift shop that has gifts for all occasions. In the pharmacy, we have service with a smile. We know you by name. We offer immunizations with no waiting. When you call home, someone answers the phone. That's what we do here at the Medicine Cabinet. We have 3 locations and on the web at medcabrx.com.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare,
visit wellstar.org/westga. Come to Momentum Marine in LaGrange. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff will help you get everything you're looking for. Ready for a new wake boat? Need your motor serviced? Or looking to sell your boat? We have you covered. Our expert team members can service your ATV or boat. We offer pickup and delivery service. Whether you are planning a weekend on the water or a season of adventure, we can give your dreams momentum. Momentum Marine, located on 370 South Davis Road, across from the LaGrange Mall. Your go-to destination for all your outdoor adventures.
Now let's get back to action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Callaway Cavalier football as the Cavaliers get another first-round playoff win. They're 13th in a row. That's what I'm talking about, 13th in a row. That's just crazy. But just so proud of the Cavaliers tonight as they win in dominant fashion, 38-0, with only one extra point and one 2-point conversion in the whole contest. So that's something that definitely the Cavs will be working on this week.
Yeah, not something that you want to hang your hat on, but really great game by the offense and the defense. And, at least you have something that you can really focus on getting better at over the course of this next week.
Looking at the playoff picture right now, Cavaliers have won tonight. Looks like that Stevens County has won over North Murray. And so it'll be Callaway and Stevens County next week here at the stadium.
Well, and from everything that you can tell online, because I haven't watched Stevens County, but everything you tell online, Stevens County is a very disciplined team, well-coached team, and they'll bring a bigger challenge than Miller Grove did tonight, especially on both sides of the ball. So, Callaway, I think the good thing for them is when you're struggling with your extra point, it's understandable when you've been down your kicker due to an ACL. But you don't want to be struggling on your defensive line. You don't want to be struggling with your defensive backs.
Right.
You don't want to be struggling offensively. And the Cavs are not. The Cavs have it dialed in the run game right now. They controlled the clock tonight. They got pressure with 3 down linemen.
That was incredible.
That was huge. And whenever they did decide to walk that linebacker down to put his hand down, it was intentional, and they were able to really kind of do that. I think they were doing that more in the red zone. And on third down plays.
Yeah, they had a design stunt that would come out as a part of that.
Yeah, so they're good, man. I really am optimistic that you could see the Cavs at Callaway Stadium the next few weeks.
It'd be nice to continue this into some cooler weather. As it's actually one of the coldest games of the year so far tonight in the 50s.
Man, the players loved it, I guarantee you.
Well, once you get that first initial lick and you start sweating, you definitely enjoy this kind of football. Well, it's been a great night for the Cavaliers. I appreciate John stepping in. Quay has been texting back and forth with me. He's happy to hear that they got a big win tonight.
Well, hey, Quay, if you're still listening, I appreciated your cowboy hat earlier. It looked good.
Yeah, he looked. He's a handsome fella, that's for sure. Well, I'm Jack Mormon. This is John Oliver, and we appreciate Brendan running things and Nicovia back at the station.